Funny how secrets travel on. I start to believe if I were to leave, things guide a man chains his hands held high. Cruise beyond, cruise me, babe. A blonde beyond, beyond, beyond. No return, no return. I'm so cruise me, baby, beyond. And the rain sets in. It's the angel man. Anti-rain. Cruise me, baby. This one's a go. The clouds lie, and the mist of night over your night. Victims around, be real, deranged love before we breathe. Anti-rain, and the rain sets in. It's the angel man. Anti-rain, and the rain sets in. It's the angel man. Anti-rain, cruise me, baby.
Okay, I just want to say this really quick before I let the song play out. But I'm dedicating this to my nephew, so it means a lot to me. So, all right. I don't know if you're going to enjoy or not, but it's been one that's been on the rotation. So enjoy. Okay, bye. See you in a minute. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So I had to do that in homage of my nephew. Thank you very much. Hi, Jack. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Just chilling.
Yeah, me and Jack have just been chilling together. Actually, he was around for my 911 thing, so sorry. We were gonna go live way earlier, but we just kind of had something. Well, I had something that happened, so everything's fine. Everything's fine. Um, but it was just something I couldn't ignore. So, hi guys, how are you? So sorry. Hussy always seems to be right, I guess, about this because it's like, oh, you mean tomorrow? Like, yeah, I guess the early bird
Oh,
gets the worm, right? Am I the early bird that gets the worm? I don't know. Yeah. So, okay. So I didn't exactly have a plan because I'm working on something. Um,
the early bat gets the worm.
oh yes, because we're going back to our nest, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. Actually, like I literally like do like gosh, how is bat like it's so funny because my husband like he does not like bats at all. And I'm like, why did you marry me? I always joke about that. It's so funny too, because like I relate him to like a crow. And it's so funny because like when I met him, I think I like okay, well he's devastating my heart now, like saying like he can't stand bats, like, and I'm like I'm a bat though, no, I'm kidding. Like, and he's like, and I always seem to think of him as like a crow, and it was funny because oh I don't know I used to get really mad because, being on a bat sleep schedule, even though I used to be a competitive figure skater. Oh man, when I used to have to wake up at like 4:45 every morning on a Saturday. But
uh,
yeah, yeah. And I
the
would like wear my
same,
like yeah,
the
you got
same
it.
thing, but I had to go to work with my dad.
Yep. So you get it. You get it. Yeah. And so I didn't like hearing the birds, you know, chip chatter when I'm sitting there trying to sleep. Like, okay. And he got like, I think like super offended like when we first got together. Um, he's like, you don't like to hear the birds chirping? They're like singing songs. And I'm like, yeah, no. Might as well just put in what Lorna Shore was doing, like for like, stop. Like, and I literally had two doves like fly into my window. Okay. Fly into my window. Right. Which was a really weird experience. That was really weird. Yeah. And but no, I don't like please be quiet, please. Like I know you all are up, but what about I could say that we're the minorities, you know, we could, right? Could I say that we're the minorities, right, Jack? Like,
Sorry, I lost it. I
that's
finally got
okay.
my Wi-Fi back on.
No, that's good. That's
Well, I was saying I had to go to work with my dad in the summer, and I
yeah,
have to wake up at 5 o'clock or
yeah, yeah.
say,
Um, yeah, it's very annoying.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I also played football too, so I had to be there at 6:30 in the morning.
exactly. And why do they have to make everything so early? Is that just like the way that the world like I don't understand. Like does nobody I mean, I guess it takes more energy, I guess, to work at night because you have to have lights on or some sort of energy like a fire burning something to emit light, I guess. I don't
That
know.
does make sense.
I feel like I would get way more done at night than I would during the day. I don't
Oh, me
know.
too. I work at night all the
Yeah,
time.
it's the way I am too. So all y'all, people like no, some people just have like, different time clocks. Trust me, I lived my life on a quote unquote normal, winter time clock. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
All right. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. It's just the way we are, I guess. Just
Yeah, I don't know.
daylight sucks.
Daylight sucks. We're just nocturnal. I don't know.
I know.
Or it takes me forever to wake up. I don't know what it is. All right.
I
Whatever.
don't know either.
Oh man. So all right. So I didn't really have like a plan. Um if anybody has any good because I know some stuff that I wanted to go over. But if anybody has anything that they think that I should cover, please put it in the chat. But I had something that I thought was funny that cracked me up. And I've been actually wanting to go over it for a while. And it's okay, so it has to do with like fat acceptance, like bull crap stuff. And this guy, well, you've seen him, Jack. Like he cracks me the fuck up. Oh my
It's
gosh.
hilarious.
He is. He's fucking hilarious. And funny enough, he actually is. You know what? That's what we could do. I know what we could do. Hang on. Let me find that one. Oh, and there's actually a lot of clips that I have here that I made funny. Let's skip over those for now. Even though I don't really want to.
Didn't you want to tell everybody what Dad got you?
Oh yeah. So Daddy brought me. Oh no, did I force Jack to say Daddy? Jack, did I force you to say Daddy?
Yeah, you said that you were gonna.
Fuck you.
Um, no,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
held a
I
gun to
totally.
my head.
Yep. Yep. Totally done. No. Oh my
So you better
gosh.
call him Daddy.
Gorgeous! No, 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 no. Why? Like, I mean, Russ does it to be fucking funny. You do it to be fucking funny. Like everybody, like crying
I
out
just
loud.
don't care. Like,
Right? Exactly. Who the fuck gives a fuck? Like, why does that matter? In the sea of what I've seen exploding out of what's going on, which Jack, holy shit, because I had that emergency.
yeah,
Did not get to tell you some other stuff, which I'm going to have to tell you.
yeah.
But oh my goodness gracious. Wow.
It's like a never-ending story.
It really fucking is. Like it okay. It really seriously never it it never stops. It absolutely never stops. I don't know. Um but um so what I had uncovered was some things that maybe we weren't privy to, but I'll tell you about that later.
Okay.
Which I wanted to go over with you, but in light of, the emergency, I kind of couldn't. And
It's-
trust me, we were trying to get here as fast as we could, weren't we, Jack?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
it just happened. It's all right though.
Like literally, as soon as I got on a call with Jack, it was like 911, and I'm like, I have to. Like, no, there's no other. There's no other answer. And Jack waited around and waited around. He's such a good brother. Okay,
Thank you.
so you're welcome. Let me make sure that I didn't put the one that I'm looking for. Oh gosh, look at. Oh, well, you can't see it, but holy crap! Look how much I have in this thread to cover. Woo. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second, because I'm not. Ooh, okay. Sorry.
Oh,
Hi guys. Hi. Okay. Okay. Let me make sure. I thought I said first, but maybe I had said second, because I saw one that said second. Oh, it is this guy. Never mind. Sorry if I just blew everybody's eardrums out. I just got excited. Sorry. Okay. All right. Oh yes, I did. I said first or second react. Yes, absolutely. And then we're gonna watch Bethany. But I'm playing this one because it kind of hits with what's going on with us. Okay. So
okay.
that's why I'm playing this one. When I
Oh,
saw this one, yeah, I was like, okay, that's it. I have to do this one, because it is so like it is so similar to what we've all been going through. So that's why I was going to do this one. And plus it's up my alley with the other stuff. So it's kind of a crossover. So let's do that. Okay, so if you guys don't know this guy, his name is the Cynical Dude. And he is absolutely incredible. He's hilarious. He's, like, if
yeah.
you have like a Seinfeld type of humor, Always Sunny, Seinfeld type of, like, I don't know whatever you want to call that type of sense of humor, but dry, whatever. I don't even know. But he's up your alley. He's great. And if you're into like fat acceptance cringe and stuff like that, then he's totally up your alley. This guy, I've watched this guy grow for a few years now. He's amazing. I love him so
I'm
much.
really happy for him, and
Me
he's
too.
not even mean. He just
No, he's not mean.
tells the truth. Like, it's
Yep.
hilarious.
Yeah, he is. He's really fucking funny. He's really fucking funny. How come I cannot find though my screen? And did you know that wait, sharing. Can I hit this? And it would go. Oh, I didn't know that. Fucking. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dummy. Not YouTube. Sorry, StreamYard changed their features,
Oh,
and so I thought that I couldn't get back to the from when I'm looking at StreamYards. I thought I had to go click on the tab. No, apparently it was right there, but they just made it look different. So okay, all right. All right, so pay attention though to the words that are said. And this one's longer than the one that he usually does. I'm telling you, and he makes great points. And just kind of think about where the people are in this community to what he's talking about. Okay, because that's where you're gonna find the parallel. Okay, obviously, but I'm just saying like when I heard this, I couldn't help but to compare it to what was going on here. Okay. So yeah, he's awesome. I love this guy.
Hello,
Cynical
my friends,
dude.
and welcome back.
Link in the chat. I'll put this video in the chat.
Someone recently uploaded a video to YouTube accusing me of being fatphobic, a bully, and misogynistic. Again, this time the person is not trying to sue me for copyright infringement. They just made a video accusing me of all of those things. Since I love a good bit of drama, and it's really good for views, I thought I would make a video responding to the situation. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
To mustache. Sorry. I love it.
I could learn the drums, or I could hate fat people just for being fat. You know, I mean, honestly, it's an easy choice, right? We're gonna go with this one.
There's this
Okay, that was clearly satire. Hopefully, we understood that.
weird phenomena that happens
Hopefully
whenever
we
people tend to
understood
leave groups where they then turn around and just talk complete about that group. And there are times when it makes sense, like people getting out of cults. But there are times when I just look at it and go, how? Why? How did you get here? So today we're looking at a YouTuber with 90,000 subscribers.
By the way, thank you all for subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you're not currently subscribed, hit the button. We're trying to get to 100, of course.
Was once 60 pounds
Oh my gosh,
overweight.
you guys, like seriously, I have seen him like he has done so well. This is awesome to see how successful he has been. I'm so happy to see that.
Oh,
He's
wow.
He's
almost there.
done really well. Yeah. He's done really well. And especially for how, I mean, because most of the time, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you could say it's half and half, or maybe 1/3 is maybe fat acceptance. I'm not sure, but like, he has done really well, and I'm really happy for him. And so he's married, and he has these chihuahuas and stuff. Like I don't know. He makes me laugh. I don't know. It's hilarious. All right. So this guy is gonna annoy the crap out of me. And I don't know about this. Does this annoy anybody? This thing? Like, and I'm not saying like
It's kind of weird.
like, is he doing that on purpose? He's doing that on purpose, right?
It's just like I don't know. That would annoy me because it seems like you can never get it straight. Like,
Oh, right, the symmetry. Oh, fuck,
yeah.
that would.
And it, like, one side is like bushier than the other. It's just kind of.
Yeah, it would take like a lot of work to like make that symmetrical. You're right. It's like, why even add a line? Because now you just opened up a whole can of worms for yourself, right? So,
I know.
I don't know. Jack, you know what I just realized? You had said something about, I didn't even say what Daddy got me, did I?
No. We just.
I don't know. Maybe I'm like too excited. All right. So I asked Daddy if he could bring me home a whiteboard. Because, instead of having like, thumbtacks in and red yarn going from peg, thumbtack, or whatever you want to call them. I was like, hey, can you bring me home a whiteboard? Can you go get, and so he brought me home a whiteboard today. And not only did he bring me home a whiteboard, he brought me home purple and pink dry erase markers. So I guess the pink can be like the, like red, part. So we're going to do it like that. Because I have projects, and we're gonna do that. So I thought that was very nice of him. I asked him, I was like, don't forget my my whiteboard. And he's like, it's in my briefcase. There you go. It's in his. Oh, I always get him a what is that, like a. Oh, I get him like a leather messenger bag, like, that carries his laptop and everything.
Oh, like a satchel.
Yeah, like a I think they call it a messenger bag. I'm not. I think.
Oh, okay.
Satchel, messenger bag. I don't know, but it's like this leather. It's this really nice one. And he's like, it's already in there, and I was like, oh, thank you. he was. Oh my gosh, he was just so sweet today. He was like on top of it today. I was like, thank you. Yes, he was so sweet. So I'm super excited because now I'm going to be using these purple and pink and markers along with my whiteboard. And I also have this special tape that I think that if I put on a wall, you know, like, I mean, you can take it off, but if I put it on a wall, like, that I don't, like, maybe like out in my garage or something, if I needed to like write something down, like have a big space, like, I think I could do it there. So, and I think it would work on that tape. So, I might have a big space. So, just saying.
You got a lot of stuff to write down.
I think I do. I think I have a lot of stuff to write down. Okay, so this guy is going to annoy the shit out of me. He's going to nitpick, not go over any fucking argument that he makes. No argument. Like, this is what annoys the shit out of me. Can we please just go over the argument at hand? Do we have to character assassinate? Do we have to, like, and I'm not even saying that there's character to assassinate. I mean, I'm not perfect. Like, so go in on me all you want about me not being perfect, because I'm not. But I'm just saying, like, this guy, he's not even going to address the points that he's bringing up. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, why are you, so you're going to complain about, never mind. You guys are going to see. Never mind.
And now his entire personality is just shaming fat people. On YouTube, the guy's name is The Cynical Dude. We're
I wouldn't say that I'm shaming anybody. I disagree with the points that the fat acceptance movement makes. So
all adults. I think you understand when people say, oh, I'm just cynical, or oh, I just tell the truth. They're really just using it as an excuse to be in it. Describing yourself as cynical doesn't make you quirky and cool. It just makes you look like you don't have any friends. And there's
actually, cynicism is when you believe that people are motivated purely by self-interest. It's when you're distrustful of human sincerity or integrity. I just read the definition, but that pretty much sums it up.
There's probably some part of you that's like, okay, 90K YouTuber doesn't like fat people, but that can't be his entire personality, right? No, it can be. Every single video.
It's called a niche, actually. Nobody was watching my videos about knitting, so once they started clicking on the first video I made about fat sapphic bro, I was like, oh, thousands of views on that particular topic. So that's what you guys want. Okay, I'll give you more of that. Right. Pretty sure that's how.
So why is it then that people get shamed for doing content on what gets views? Like, especially if you're monetized, right? Like, I'm not monetized. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to monetize any of this bullshit. Now, if I was a cover like this type of stuff, maybe I would. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to cover that's outside of this realm. But the last time that I tried to do it, in fact, we could take a walk down memory lane just to refresh everybody's memories. But I do not want to monetize anything in this area of shitholeness. Okay.
No.
It's so fucked, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, it's just like cutthroat people, just like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a
they're nitpicky.
Cesspool.
Yeah.
That's all I can
It's
say.
a cesspool of hypocrisy is what it is. Like, because I heard somebody say and made an analogy, and I'm not going to give the exact analogy, but basically, if somebody does one thing that's not your friend, if somebody else does one thing and it is your friend, then you're okay with the thing that it was your friend, but you're not okay with, like, I mean, okay, yes, we all get that, right? Okay, here's the thing. Can anybody, like, I don't know, not have to live up to a standard or whatever, you know? I just of like groupthink, like, come on, like,
I know.
I can't. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. So, like, if I was to go back to my roots, which I was trying to do, by the way, I was trying to do that. Funny that I was trying to do that, and then it was like, you need to let go. And I was like, literally 2 hours ago, I was saying I was letting go, but I don't know. Like, I'm trying to tell you that I just said that, but no, yeah, it almost seems like people are almost like, is everything trying to be a black hole to me? Like, are they trying to like suck me back in? Like, do you want me back in? Do you? Because there's a lot more things that I know now. Yeah. So that would be very interesting. So, but I was trying to just get back to this. So yeah, but I think that this guy is just nitpicking on him because he's, I don't know, clout chasing or something. I don't really know.
That's how every
Yes.
single niche is born on YouTube.
What were we saying? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it just seems that way. That just attacking him because he doesn't want to say what other people like. He just wants to say the truth and probably what most people are thinking, but they just can't say it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, well, and he actually has like a really funny, and he's actually very kind. He actually is very kind. Okay, so the video that I want to show you guys after this, it makes me like my stomach hurt with how much it has made me laugh. Okay, it's Bethany. Bethany. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell you because like everybody wants to talk about how like I've spoken freely about my issue. Yes, I absolutely did. I just never had these types of problems that crossed over into my real life until I came into this niche area. Okay. When I was talking about health and weight loss and fasting, no, nobody ever people might have been critical of the way that I did stuff, not the things that I shared, not anything like that. Because guess what? We're all fucking human. I'm not, you're not going to see me call somebody out on being fucking human and having a past or like, no. And if I do, it's because I'm making a point to try to show that, hey, you called out this person and now you're mad that somebody's calling you out on yours. Like that would be the extent of me bringing that in. Okay. Not that like, I don't really give a fuck, like if you're better, you're better, So, praise the Lord for that,
This guy has is about fat women. There's one on Nikocado Avocado. For the most part, it's women. He does say in one of his videos, because I did watch a few of them, that the only reason that most of them are about women are because he doesn't find enough men that post these videos for him.
Oh my God.
99.9% of people in the fat accepted space are women. That's why that's who I cover. I would love it if William Hornby made more videos because he actually cracks me up.
Him to react to, but I completely don't trust that when one of his first videos is him going through a body positivity Reddit and then just saying things like,
I haven't taken care of my body at all. So here, look at it. Here's a picture of me in lingerie when I'm 400 pounds. Okie doke, where are featuring this? It's really bizarre that you would go to such an old video of mine, bro. This is literally from 2022. Lingerie makes me feel good. Oh, yeah, do you? That's a liar. Can't say you're lying, first of all. You don't wear this for you.
Can you still hear me, Jack?
Which is a really dumb thing to say as a content creator.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's like a level of like, I do this because I enjoy it.
I will say that I was a lot more abrasive in my earlier videos, and I've since tried to tone it down quite a bit. But for the most,
so okay, I didn't realize that. I know this is called Girl World, but I didn't realize that people like kind of saw the space as like a safe space for like women, apparently, which is funny because I mean, I don't think gay men are women, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Right? And I'm not saying that they don't belong here. I'm saying that I didn't know that this was like singled like out to have this type of feel to it. I had no idea. I just knew who made up the majority of the audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
I mean,
get
I
it.
don't care, but like, why is it though being pushed that this is like this like safe like girl space or something? I have no idea.
Yes,
I really don't know.
everybody's supposed to be equal, and then
Oh, don't get me started on that.
I mean that's what
Oh,
people want to think, and then but then when
yep.
it comes to
Well,
popularity, it's
mm-hmm.
Monica's here. Hey, Monica.
Hey, Mani, Kanka, how are you? Love you. Good morning. Where are you? Hold on. Hey, babies. So we're going
Oh
over
my god,
what would you
she
say?
said still alive.
Still alive! Oh my gosh. That's like the fucking line from Batman Returns when she goes 6, 7, all good girls go to heaven. 8, 9, still alive. And then she's like, wait, maybe it was 4 or 5 still alive. Yeah. And then 6, 7, all good girls go to heaven. And she says, why don't you give me a kiss, Santa Claus? Like, 'cause she's gonna save one for next Christmas, a life for next Christmas. Yeah. Sorry. That's my nerd coming out in me. Hello. Hi. So Monica, I was going over oh, okay. Hello.
Yo,
Yeah.
you hear me?
You actually kind of remind me of Scatwoman, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. You okay?
I taking some dust.
You're barely alive.
Shit, don't
He
say
said,
nothing.
I'm taking some dust.
Oh,
But I move myself out, so that's why I'm fucking tired. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Ugh,
yeah. Yeah, Jack, we gotta talk later. But yeah.
it's a fucking
Oh.
disaster.
definitely.
How's
I
it
think
going?
you remind me of Michelle Pfeiffer, like Catwoman.
Thank you
think
very
that's
much
who
for
you
your
remind me of.
cooperation. Could you
Maybe
take
because
my
you're
comment from my face, please?
Oh, that's so cute though. I love it.
Yeah, I love you too. So
And
what is the subject? Because I'm here, but mentally I'm in the different space, I think.
okay,
Oh.
so this
Yeah.
guy. Okay, all right. Oh, Monica, I got to tell you something. Very, very, very personal. Jack
Oh,
witnessed it
Jesus.
earlier. That's why I am at least an hour and a half late to my stream. Because something really personal happened. But I got to tell you about it.
Girl,
It was
please
actually
take
like a
my
really
comment
good.
from my face.
What?
Take
Oh,
my comment from my face.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, why? It says it's you. It says, "Hey, my
Yeah,
people."
okay. I feel myself uncomfortable.
I did, but it's not going away.
Jesus.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Cool.
So, it wasn't a bad thing. It was a good thing. But I mean,
Okay, we'll talk. There's
yeah.
other place for talking about this. Jack,
My
good.
brother,
How's
my
it going,
nephew.
bad
Let's
man?
just say that.
Okay, I'm all right.
I will kick your ass. You know that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. It will be run, Forrest, run!
Oh, holy
Yeah, we
shit!
got to talk about that too at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
if
holy
AJ
shit!
told. I think I told her after y'all talked, probably. So,
Don't
but I
stress it.
heard. Yeah, I heard you say that in or in one of y'all's what do you call it? One of your voice messages.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty
Because
funny.
I have a right.
I have. I've been running like yeah.
Okay, we'll discuss this later. So this guy on the screen, He has some fucking
Okay.
problem.
So
What the
this
fuck
guy
is on
with
his
the like
face?
Satan
What the hell is
mustache.
that?
Okay,
AJ?
I'm sorry, but he has like a Satan mustache, does he not? Like, because that's what it
No,
gives me.
it's like I don't want
Yeah.
to say. It's like a woman downstairs is looking. Sorry. It's shit. What the hell is this?
Oh, holy
Oh
shit.
no.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
his face is
Okay.
looking like a pussy.
Well, and that's kind of exactly what he's exemplifying. So, yeah. Mhm.
So
Got
I'm
that.
right. Listen, I didn't even hear this man, and I know what the fuck he is.
You got that
Okay,
puss
so
face.
Monica,
Okay.
you see this little emblem down here? Or no? You know
yeah,
that I love
remember
this
this
guy.
guy. Yeah, he's the comic guy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, over the fat acceptance kind of shit, right? Okay. Which I love.
Yeah.
Okay. So this guy is trying to like because he has done really well for himself. Like, and he's, anybody is always like super I don't know, in fear of somebody that's like confident, can do their own thing, build their own shit on themselves, like whatever. Okay. And he's over here. Now, I'm not saying, like, obviously he reviews
This guy,
people, right? Okay.
okay.
So people could be like, oh, well, you're reviewing him, so you want, like, no. Okay. He does review, but he does his own thing. He stays in his own lane. He's over here. He hasn't talked about him. He has not talked about him,
Okay.
to my knowledge, right? And you would look better with long hair, by the way. You should probably like. Do you have long hair?
And shave this fucking some stuff.
Or how about not? Because you can tell he specifically tries to shave it right there. I don't know what you're doing right there. Like, okay, so
Like,
I'm trying to like blur my eyes out.
Yeah, don't look it. Don't look it. Close your eyes.
Well, no, I'm trying to like blur and do this so then I could pretend that there's like hair here. It would look a lot better. I don't know what this is. What is this? Are you a cuck? Because it almost seems like you're a cuck.
probably.
Sorry. I can't believe I just said that, but there's a lot of things I could say that you guys don't hear usually.
He sits on the edge of the bed with his hands behind his back.
Oh my god.
Actually, Jack, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we don't have to go that way.
I feel like this
we have a
might
good imagination, I think.
Well, I feel like I could write a story for this. I feel like all three of us could write a story for just
what we
this
think,
image. Just this image.
Yeah,
we could write an entire novel.
I think we know a few.
He feel himself good with himself.
I think we know a few cucks around here, so.
Oh yes. I agree.
Maybe we have experience. Mm-hmm.
A few.
I mean, only around here. I don't know about anybody else.
A few people wearing beards.
Which they look like a fucking.
Isn't that what it's called? Whenever, a beard, like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like
Yes. Yes, you are right. So, okay, because we could go on I could do an entire story about this.
Yeah,
okay?
I know.
That's this. Okay. All right. So he is trying to sue him.
Who?
Cynical dude.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, it gets nuts.
Jesus.
Now, if you want to get nuts, let's get nuts. Sorry.
Okay. Do you?
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pill? What? I've always asked that of all my prey. I just kind of want to say. Sorry, I know. Okay, when I start getting like into my space, you're gonna start hearing more and more of Batman shit coming out of me, okay? That's just the way it is. I'm a fucking nerd. You like it or you don't. I don't know. Okay. All right. So yes, this guy.
In your position, I will say I don't give a fuck what people who are not relate with me think. Okay, simple as that.
I know.
Have you ever
But
danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
did you know?
Ooh.
Did you know? Okay, I really probably should not say this, but okay. Did you know that I used to leave that like places?
Hmm.
I used to leave that.
Like a
Have you ever
meme?
danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Okay, I used to leave that like in obscure places, like under tables, desks, like what, like it didn't matter. Like I left it anywhere, right? And also, well, I probably shouldn't do this. I'll save this for later so I don't seem as creepy and nerdy.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to play Weird Al Yankovic's.
Oh yeah.
Nerdy. Okay, so this motherfucker right here is trying to sue a cynical dude who covers fat acceptance girls. Okay.
Yeah.
Hilarity. This guy wants to cancel. Oh no, I'm sorry. Not sue, cancel, but whatever. Okay. For fat phobia. Okay. Now the reason why I bring this up in this space is because I said earlier, Monica, how many times have you, me, and Jack experienced the fact that whenever we make an actual point, and people could say like, well, it takes you forever to get to a point. Well, I don't know. Maybe it feels like it takes forever to you to get the point, but
True.
okay. True. But if you were actually interested in the truth, right, then you would have it queued up. You wouldn't have to be like, oh, I'm done with this. I'm fast forwarding. I'm done. Right.
Yeah, right? It should be, take a time and try to listen.
Look at how GP goes over things. GP goes over things beautifully.
Yes. That's
true.
He's a pro.
So, I mean, he does. He really does.
Give a shit what people thinking. He showed what was said. What is the truth?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So, okay. So this guy's trying to do that to him, right? Cancel him over fat phobia. Okay.
Good luck.
Never. Oh my gosh, there's so many things I could say right now. Never mind. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay.
Most part, me saying that people upload things to the public internet for the approval of others, I don't think that's too problematic. I don't think there's too much issue with that. Like I said, in my newer videos, I try to be a lot nicer than I was.
Is he moving?
No.
I don't think
so.
No,
He's not moving, is he? Fuck that.
No.
Hold on.
It's a commentary or something. What the? Oh, hello.
Yeah, sorry. What the fuck?
What the hell?
That was fucking weird. Never mind. Okay, hang on. I don't know what happened there. Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, probably because I have the I always know this. Remember when I tell you this, Monica? Okay, hang on.
Girl.
You gotta do this first. You gotta go down here, go to normal, and then play.
In those earlier ones, it's a little weird to bring up a video that is so old when I have since refined my style.
Oh, he has it fucking
such a drastic
manner. Fucking idiot.
I think you can have the argument where I do this for likes because likes make you feel good. It's still doing this for me. Like if I tweet out something stupid and it gets 100 likes, it makes me feel good. I'm still doing that for me.
What? If you tweet something out and it gets 100 likes, it makes you feel good, but you're still doing it for you.
It makes me feel good.
Okay, well, I would say when people make public displays, they're not doing it for them. They're doing it for the public. So as the definition of cynicism told us, I just don't believe people a lot of the time when they say that I'm motivated by this. That doesn't mean that I dislike anybody or I have anything against any particular group.
Regardless of what it is, regardless of whether it's a picture of me shirtless or it's a tweet where I go, Chikorita is a top 3 Dodo starter, and I love Chikorita.
This dude's video is 37 minutes long, so I'm going to be perusing through various parts of it. If I were to watch the whole thing,
yeah, and I hate to cut you off, cynical. Here, there. you know, we can just put it on him. Okay, here you go. You, oh my gosh, he literally does not address his points. Like you have to pay attention. But see, coming from an audience listener, and I think Monica and Jack, I think maybe you guys, like, I know Monica can, like, I know Jack, you kind of came from like a different area, so maybe it was different for you. But like, at least for Monica and I, it was kind of like, I don't want to say background noise when it came to like secondary things, but it kind of was, right? And it was like, oh well, this person's done streaming, so who's streaming next? And then it was just like background, you know, kind of.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean,
yeah. And if you don't pay attention, though, then, and this is my fault, if you don't pay attention, then you do not see where things can get twisted. It's so easy to gaslight and manipulate and be like, see, we showed you, like as easy as I could show you a screenshot of the sun. Okay. I could be like, see, do you see what he said here? Like, I mean, it's like that easy.
Yep.
And like, if you're not looking at the screen and you're not paying 100% attention to these,
don't even look on the screen, listen, and after this, check yourself, people. Jesus.
Yes. Exactly. Because that's how Monica and I found ourselves where we were. Like, whoops.
True word.
Yeah. And very happy that we aren't there anymore.
A picture of me shirtless, or it's a tweet where I go, Chikorita is a top 3 dodo starter, and I love Chikorita.
This dude's video is 37 minutes long, so I'm going to be perusing through various parts of it.
Love you,
if I were to watch the whole thing, my video would be like 2 hours, and it would require like 12 hours of editing.
I want them to do what I did. I want them to be healthier. This is someone who holds on to excuses to make fun of other people. If you're just, dude, you can just say that. You don't need to be like, oh, no, I'm just cynical. No, I'm going to.
I actually just disagree with the points that the fat acceptance movement makes. I'm not actually making fun of people's physical appearance at all. Even in that old clip that you tried to bring up, I still didn't make fun of anybody's physical appearance. And that was old school cynical. Back in the day when I first started making these videos, they weren't quite as refined as they are today. They're perfect now. I've since changed my style quite a bit. I was a little more raw in the beginning, but even in that video, never once did I make fun of anybody's physical appearance. I just said, you're not doing this for you. You uploaded it to the public internet for attention or whatever. A lot of people might disagree with that, but is that worth canceling me over? I don't know.
Criticize women's bodies when they show them off, because
anybody, and I
don't agree. I'm sorry. People, they don't agree that somebody is criticizing this, what you present. Okay, if it's criticism and not cancel culture, it's healthy. Okay, Jesus, people.
Yeah, like it doesn't really fucking matter. Like, I mean, and there is definitely, I think, Monica, Jack, you know the reason why I'm showing this. There's a reason, like, because it really speaks to what's going on in even like the niche world of girl world. Okay, like, you have to keep your eyes fucking peeled, dude. Like, because otherwise shit like this, you can have somebody that has a good sounding microphone, and I know that everybody's like, well, I'm not going to be like, you know, taken by a microphone. No, trust me, if you are not paying attention to the fucking actual words and the arguments coming out of these people's mouths, because there is no argument. Watch this. There's no fucking argument to actually what Cynical is saying.
Only my hurts fifis. Oh, my fifis hurt.
Yeah, or that he wants.
Kidding me?
No, actually, what he is doing. Yeah, he wants all of the clout from the fat acceptance community. That's what he wants.
Yeah,
he wanted to latch on to that.
Just trying to get in there and just make money, I'm sure, and just get attention. And
exactly, that's exactly what it is. That's why, like, no, like, why would I make you pay for my opinion around this pile of shithole?
I
No,
know.
I'm not gonna make you pay for fucking that. I'll tell you it for free. In fact,
Yes,
I'll force feed it down your throat if you want.
if you want. Oh,
I've sat
come
there
on.
and I've
Here you
said
are.
August said, and how many times I get fucking like, and it's funny how many times though people get, how many times people reference August 2023 besides me, and
Okay.
it's like,
I
oh,
know.
you know, it's
Interesting
funny,
how it's working, yeah?
yeah, it's funny because for them it's not a big deal, but for me, it's AJ. Oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. Oh my gosh, like it's
Don't
so like,
listen.
really.
Somebody needs to put it outside what they have on their chest. So
Yeah,
don't
well,
be judgmental, people, because you
Right.
are not an angel.
yeah,
Anybody should be able to say their mind.
Exactly.
exactly. If it doesn't cross over a actionable line,
Yeah.
Yep.
right?
I say this, I repeat this over and over again, people. You lose it, the point of having fun. And
Yeah,
okay, you can be troll, you can be this and that, but stay to the
Mom,
subject. The fucking internet.
you heard me on my last like okay. Yes, I privated it.
And it will stay like this. Okay.
It's gonna stay like that for now, for sure.
Yep.
Here's the thing though.
Now you
Why?
feel yourself, people, bad about this what you said, but why you don't make any actions about that? Interesting.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Why?
Miss me
Why?
with that, with this shit, okay?
Oh, it
When
is.
when they scared, they start to acting. Why you don't act
Yes.
before?
Yeah.
Yep.
Funny.
Take your shit together before you start to cry.
Yep. Like, and you would think. Oh, Monica, I think there's something I need to tell you. Hang on.
Okay.
Jack, you too, but I think Jack think that you know, but not Monica necessarily.
You know that you know that you
Uh,
know. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Watch how stupid this is. Anytime. Well, I'm saying, like, let this be an and I'm not saying I'm trying. I'm just saying I've been through it. We have been through it. Okay. So watch how easily this sounds. Or not easily. Sorry. Like, watch how easy it sound. Like this whole thing sounds like when he's talking. At how it is to manipulate you into feeling a certain way, like cadence. We're talking about inflection. We're talking
Exactly.
about sound quality. Like I'm telling you, that stuff does something because it is easy to put
Talking
out in
to
the
your
background.
ear directly.
It's almost trance-like. It's almost trance-like, right?
Or
And I'm not
maybe
saying
it's for hypnotize people.
yes. And I'm not saying that he's like doing that. I'm saying that like I think people have found a way that works for their audience, you know, and they know how to speak. They know when to inflect their voices. They know when to
Yeah, but this is interesting. The people these people they don't going through what they talking. They talking to talk first and foremost without direct
exactly.
and exactly to what is the point with
Exactly.
arguments. No, they talking what they feel, how they feel, and they repeat this over and over again, and they try
Yeah,
to
like I wouldn't
say to
care.
people that this is true. No, it's not working like this. But people, I don't know, this day and age, it's fucking stupid. You know, people
Yeah,
they
like
don't think about
I mean,
themselves.
Monica, I don't
They
think
want
you and I.
everything on the plate,
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Good.
everything handled to them without
I don't.
any fucking knowledge and thinking what was said, what was doing. People don't make any fucking research. on anything.
No, they absolutely don't. I don't think that any of us up here would think that now, after knowing what we know, can you really go listen to anything
No.
anymore
No.
and take somebody's word for it?
Oh, for
No.
sure. No, not me. Not this time.
No.
Right.
Not in this
Right.
area. Like,
No, not with me.
I mean, like, and it's almost in all areas, especially pulp. Like, well, okay, wait.
Yeah, listen.
pulp
People,
is-
they try to have something, you know.
like, okay, so like in pop culture or whatever, like is going on in YouTube or whatever, you know, would you ever actually be able to believe what is actually going on without going and double checking the other side?
no.
I don't know if you would, you know?
So much, like, unless they're giving like actual,
Yeah.
context and actual
But even then,
information, like, I know, but it has to be like documented,
You need to
yes,
have your own
and they
brain.
have to have like, it's kind of like, do you remember when we were in school and they made you go to the library and get editorials and you had to cite everything and you had to put it at the end of your paper where you
I
cited
do remember
from?
that in high school, yes, because I
Yep.
begged my mom to
Yeah.
go to high school, yes.
Now
Yep.
these days, no, they take it everything from the internet. Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
No.
so you had
Yep.
to cite. Oh,
Fucking-
all right. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Jack. Like, cite everything,
Yeah.
but
That's the way it used to be whenever you said something out in the world,
You
you
need to
know,
support this with the
you
facts.
you gotta get it from a reputable source or book, like from the
okay,
library, and it has to be, nonfiction,
Exactly.
it's like just
but
common sense stuff. But now people just
No.
they like you, so they believe you, which is,
Yeah, that's true.
it's just
see,
kind
and
of sad.
I don't know.
They
I
don't
think
check
that this is
fact
where that
checking.
it's well. All
They
right,
don't.
so Monica, I hate to interrupt you, but like, this is hard for me personally because I don't trust who are the ones saying that something is a reputable source. Who are the ones saying it? So like that I question, right? So
Yeah.
it's
You need to
hard for
question
me.
because if you will take it everything as a fact, you are a moron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You living your life, I don't know where.
Exactly.
Not in reality, I think.
I think that it could be best described as the fact that do I think that Chuck Missler was one of the greatest preachers that ever hit this earth? Yes. Do I agree with him with everything though? No, I personally don't. Do I think he's wrong necessarily? I don't know. I guess we'll wait to find out. That's just kind of like how it is like when they said what heliocentric or geocentric, right? Because everybody trusted, right? And I actually never mind what I actually. I'm sure everybody could have
Yeah,
gathered
we
that
can
by
discuss
now.
this subject. Whoa, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
But
Whoa.
do you know what I'm saying? Like even the things that are said to be, yes, this is fact. We're like, we need to know. Okay, so upon this lens, what is your answer according to this lens, right? Okay, but what if that lens is
Hello,
wrong? What if that's the
is
wrong
this-
pair of sunglasses?
Yeah. I mean, a
You
lot
know,
of that stuff is, I mean, it's supposed to be proven by math, but I don't know. I
Yes,
really
math,
don't.
and I'm a math person. But the thing is,
Yeah.
though, is that I've seen things like, okay, so if you go look into geocentrism, okay, like there's
we
there's
going
a
deep.
lot of things with that too.
We
Like,
going deep.
I know.
Yeah. So,
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I know. So now we went
We
from
started with hot sphere, and now we are in
little niche
geological
area of
stuff.
girl world to
Jesus.
geocentrism in the
I
middle of the
know.
universe.
What the
I
hell?
mean, I saw a video the other day that said that the moon is tidally locked, and I didn't think it was
Yeah,
because
it
I
is.
saw another video the other day that said it
Oh.
wasn't,
Oh.
and I was like,
So
"What the hell?" Like,
you must make yourself own conclusions.
Do you want to know
I
what that
know.
makes me think of?
What?
That makes me think of
Okay.
because emotionally, as a woman, that is going to make me feel something towards that. So,
Yeah.
what are they
okay, but
doing?
not every
No,
woman
no, no,
has
no.
this.
I'm saying,
Oh.
what are they doing? What is their reasoning for having
Oh yeah,
something
it's true.
contradicting?
Yeah, to play
Is
on
what I
your
mean.
emotions, to be
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
emotional about this and make actions towards this. Yeah, we know that.
Exactly.
We know that.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
people in my age and you know, a little bit younger, yeah, they have the skills to think.
Yep.
But the youngest one, they are fucking dumb shits.
Yeah. Like, I'm
Oof.
so glad. Like, did you know that the next generation, did you know that the very next, so born in this year, I believe, it's called Gen Beta.
Oh Jesus.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, the good stuff is this. I will not see this on this earth. So
Well, I mean, no, Monica, it's already happening. But I mean,
yeah, okay,
it
but I will
is
not
Gen Beta
see
now.
this in the full swing. How they will
Right.
fucking
Like, yeah.
listen.
It,
This is a
yeah.
subject. We talking about thinking, but the new generation, they don't want to touch anything. They don't want to make it anything with their hands. They don't want to learn themselves skills
Well,
for
they
fucking
said that was
survive
going to happen.
because they think that AI, internet will fucking
Because that is.
Jesus.
That is where it's going. That's
And
exactly.
it will
Go
be
watch.
controlled.
If anybody's curious, go watch Age of Deceit 3 by Gans Shimura. Okay? He explains all of it. Like, it
About
is.
it will be controlled to the end degree.
Yep. It
Yeah.
like
Because
it
people
is
they will
insane.
don't know anything how to make anything, how to survive. Yeah, good example for
No,
now.
they
It's for
won't.
very
They won't know how
long
to.
time. The new generation don't know how to prepare food from scratch. They don't
No,
know this.
I
They
They
know.
don't
It's
know.
sad.
It's
I've
fact. It's a
I've been
sad fact.
I've been
That's why.
cooking since I was like 6 years old. Like,
Yes,
Right.
but Jack,
Exactly.
you are in this area of people who they need to, okay? So now, for example, I don't want to be dark person now, but think about this. If there will be war, like in Poland was the war, so people, they need to think very extremely to survive,
Mhm.
okay? If
Yeah.
this will be a war with, in America, for example, okay? How these people will survive? They will wait that governments, they will help them because they
Yep.
reaching on this now. They don't do any movements towards
Well,
this.
what's really weird too,
themselves.
Monica, though, is that when the hurricanes came, I believe, Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure when they hit, they weren't allowing neighbor to neighbor to help each other.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I haven't heard about
The
that, but
fuck?
I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
I wouldn't
like,
doubt it. I
yeah,
know it was
exactly.
like that in Appalachia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They wouldn't let anybody
Exactly.
go save. They probably the
Because they
government
want
just trying
you
to.
to have to rely on them. They want you to
Yeah.
have to
What is going
rely
on
on
now?
government entities.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, yeah, okay, the government, it's good that they help people in needs, this and that, people who they are very
Right.
disabled or something. But in
Yeah, yeah.
here, in Turkey, now I will share
That's
some
called
truth.
tithing. But yeah.
I will share some truth to people. In here, you, even if you are disabled, but you can walk, nobody will fucking help you.
Taxes are the tithing of
We don't have
God.
like this something in here, but
No,
like I said, AJ,
but you do though.
nobody will
You
fucking
do to
take
an
a
extent.
pity on you because you have some kind of this disability.
But also, don't you? Your culture runs differently though too.
Yes,
So like, but
you
at
need
the
to
same
take your
time,
shit together.
so can anybody tell me what a sovereign nation is still? Is Syria still a sovereign nation?
No,
And I know that I might sound stupid for asking that, but like,
no, AJ, everything is fucking done.
is Syria still a sovereign nation? I'm curious because like I want to know are there any more sovereign nations standing?
I don't think so
No,
anymore.
That's
no,
fucking depressing.
but it's true.
Like that's really fucking depressing.
Thinking maybe China, like the outside of China is probably the closest, where people are just out there living on the land.
You mean like the Mongoloids that I quote unquote call myself, but I'm actually Mongolian.
Mongoloids.
Yeah, they just China's so big that they can't govern it. So people just
It
live
is
out in
actually
the
Yeah.
woods and
Yeah, I'm a Chinese mountain
Make
person.
it the grass soup, for example.
yeah,
I'm a
they
Chinese mountain person and I'm a Native American. My mom's like, yep, sure am.
Yeah, and I'm a soup. I'm a soup because I'm so
We're
mixed.
all soups, okay? We're all
Yeah, but
soups.
I'm you know.
I just like okay, like because there is so much like that
Okay,
is
where we go with this? Oh my gosh.
oh, I don't know. We went off on a tangent,
come
but
on.
like
Sorry.
I don't really care. So okay, so to recap back, okay.
Oh
So
my
this
god.
guy is trying to get clout off of him and cancel him because he well, I mean, I could say a lot of stuff about him, but he never addresses an argument,
This is
which I
interesting.
find incredible. Because if you're going to fucking review me, how
If you have
about
a problem, address what is the problem.
how
Not
come
going
nobody
around.
has addressed a fucking argument every time I make an argument? And I don't want to hear AJ, you never get to the point. AJ, we don't know what you're asking. You know what? Then maybe you guys are all stupid because I've asked sometimes the same way. Monica knows. My husband knows. Jack knows. My IRL friends that come to me, that hug me at the door, know. Okay. What are you talking about? And I didn't mean that Monica and Jack aren't IRL friends. I mean somebody that physically touches me.
Okay, we know that, lady.
That's all I meant by that. That's all I meant. And Jack does like seem like I don't hold a guard up. Like Monica, do I always have my camera off? Jack, did I have my camera off earlier?
No.
No, I said did I have my camera off earlier for you guys?
No.
No, for you.
No, you are turned on. We see you, baby.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, we see you.
Yes, exactly. Everybody, like, I don't hide myself.
No, because it's unnecessary to show it yourself to people who they are fucking morons outside.
Yeah, but I don't hide myself to you. I don't hide myself to Jack. I don't hide myself to GP. I don't hide myself to Hussy. Right?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's different.
Yeah.
Okay. Different.
Yeah. For some people around, it doesn't matter. But it's very important if you talk with somebody and you try to express yourself, you show your face and you show your emotions when you're talking.
Exactly.
More,
Because then you can, yes, exactly.
more bonding, and then you can see that it's true or not what you're talking. For example, it's my fucking opinion.
Yeah, Monica was the one that was always like, why is your camera off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I want to talk like this, I can call.
And then guess who's left? Guess who's left? Look at who's left after almost 2 years, huh, Monica?
Yep.
Look,
Yeah.
look at that. And then look at who was there. Jack. Oh, guess what? I saw Freddie today. Freddie.
Yeah.
Okay. And because I love Freddie. And hope your grandbabies are doing well. And you know, like, I mean, GP, Hussy.
Yeah.
There are people that, you know, but you always have to take into account, what are they hearing too? You can't just all of a sudden be like, oh, well, I know this to be fact. Like, so, like, I'm going to get mad at you because you don't see it my way. Like, no, you can't do it. You have to understand that that they can be apprehensive as well. You know?
Even
like,
with the friends, you can have an argument. You will not be. We disagree with many stuff, but to be adult and normal human being, yeah, okay, I'd say what you're saying. Okay, it's your opinion. What you're saying, I take it, but I don't change my mind. For example, yeah,
right.
So that's mean that I should rip off her head because she's not on the same page. Are you fucking kidding me?
When you and I, because you and I have had some freaking, you know, fights.
Yeah.
And Daddy will even go, how are you and Monica? You talk to Monica? You talk to Monica?
Yeah.
Like, because he knows who you are.
Yeah.
He's a very good judge of character.
We can have a disagreement, but it's not mean that because of that we will have
that it's the end of the fucking world. No, it doesn't.
And that is the end of the friendship. No, it's not working like this in the real life, you know. But these people now, day and age, like I said, they are so used to for this parasocial people. Parasocial.
You mean the thing that we got blamed for?
Somebody, and after this you say, oh, you disagree, you are not on my side, so you are not my friend. Get the fuck out of here, people.
Oh yeah, Monica, like I was just saying.
Shit.
Yeah, you mean like we got blamed for having parasocial relationships, right?
Oh, true word. Yeah, parasocial. More around 2 years. We are parasocial all day, every day talking. Yeah, we are parasocial.
No. I was just donating to a man that I legitimately saw as a real person. Okay. And shame on me if I was wrong. Okay. So shame on me.
Shame you.
Shame. I know. But the thing was is that I didn't have any ill will. It wasn't like that, you know. It was the fact that
when you say the word of disagreement, then you are enemy number one. You know that? This is fucking parasocial, people.
Monica, you know what was funny? Was that when we said and we showed the reasons why.
Yeah.
It wasn't parasocial then. It was because they didn't even disagree with us then.
Yeah.
They actually agreed with us. But then what were they told? That they would lose parasocial relationships. That they would lose monetary value. They would lose all this stuff. Right?
Yeah.
So who has the parasocial relationship?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Monica and I were just sitting back there going, holy shit.
Yeah, because
Danger,
we
danger,
are
danger,
not,
danger.
me, you, and Jack, we are not banned on monetary stuff. We are banned of what we see. Okay,
Exactly.
we are banned on the real caring to each other. Do you understand this, people? To caring about somebody, even if you cannot touch this person. Fucking bitches.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I'm sorry. I start to be hot.
That's all right. Here,
It's okay.
watch this and relate it to our situation. That's why I'm playing it. It's because it can be very much related to. That's why I'm playing it.
What part of this has anything to do with you? I don't get it. Like going on to r/body positive.
Are we going to get to anything like within the past couple of years? I'm not saying that like, oh, that's old, therefore I can't be held accountable, but it wasn't even outrageous enough to bring up.
With the intent of just making fun of people seems like a weird thing to do. Like,
okay, so what part of that video did I make fun of somebody in? When I questioned their motivations?
Imagine sitting across from someone on a first date and you ask them what they do in their free time and they go, yeah, I get on r/body positive and I talk about all the women on there. If you're going to post a picture of your body, then I'm allowed to say something about it. Like that is...
Why would I bring up that one video when I was telling somebody what I do for a living when every other video is not about that? It's one out of hundreds of videos. And like I said, I didn't even do anything problematic in that video.
So many red flags that I couldn't rent a truck big enough to carry them all. His newer videos all start the same way. He looks at the camera through the side, goes, hello friends and welcome back.
Here's where we start with the personal attacks from this dude.
Yes.
And we'll look.
Thank
Oh,
you. Watch.
Jeez.
Yeah,
This
if
is
you
where-
don't have an
this is where it
argument,
switches.
they start to fucking going.
Okay.
Oh my.
So
Personal.
we're only in 7 minutes, okay? And I'm not saying that to like be a diss on myself. No, I don't care. I'm saying we have watched this to be 7 minutes in, only 7 minutes in, okay?
Yeah, there is
And
no
then
argument.
now
so-
you will not find an argument
Exactly.
against what
No.
he's saying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All
he's
you are
like,
doing
No
is,
skills to cope.
yeah, it's
There is
coping.
no skills to cope with disagreement or different point of view of somebody else. Yeah, it's my opinion.
Yep.
yeah, he's like, what does it have to do with you? And then he could ask him the same question, like, what does it have to do with you? You're not this person.
Exactly. You're
Like, what the
correct.
fuck, man?
Exactly.
It's nothing
guy-
to do with you.
Warriors.
And it looks like you messed up your mustache. I'm sorry at this point.
Jesus, I cannot look at this fucking pussy bitch.
I'm sorry. It does. Like I either have like weird, really weird thoughts.
No,
Or
AJ, I
that-
said, try to do not focus on this, please.
I it's really hard not to because it's so
Yeah, I got
like,
you.
outrageous. Like either you messed up your shit, which let's just go with that, I guess. But I mean, I don't
Try
care.
to
I
be
don't
like
care if you get it wrong, but-
musketeer or something. I don't know.
What?
Musketeer.
I'll tell you in private what I was thinking. But
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Oh my gosh, yes is right. Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, I mean, because C-U-C-K.
Look in the comments below. His audience also tries to attack me personally whilst accusing me of being a bully.
Zooms in, takes a sip of his coffee, goes,
And
Yes, I do.
there's a
And
little
what?
intro and that goes, make sure to drop one like so that I can apply comb. Zooms in on the comb to mustache, and then he combs his
and
mustache, and that's how every video of his
and-
starts.
Yes, they do.
And there's just something about people who
Jeez.
do you see how he's
Yes,
filling this space? He's filling the space, trying to get you annoyed at him with
Yeah,
nothing.
but I'm annoyed with this guy with the pussy mustache.
Yeah. Exactly. Because that's exactly what never the fuck mind. I'm gonna say too much. Yes. Like this is gonna like this. There's a reason why I'm playing this. Like for real, dude. Like what? Why? Because the way that he is his own person bothers you. Okay. And it bothers me that you do this Satan / I don't know what this is. I have no
Pussy.
idea.
Pussy ass mustache.
Pussy fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I have no idea. Whatever. Like, and I'm not even saying you're a bad looking guy. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying I don't know what's going on with this. Okay, this is
Even
retarded.
he don't know probably. He think that
And
he's a
oh,
cool
guess what? My oh, you know what? I heard somebody say something earlier about
gosh.
how somebody could come on somebody's channel and be a minor. And I'm like, you guys have your fucking channels set as not 18 and over. And then it's like I think about it. Didn't so DC didn't have her channel set. She's like, it's my fault that she lost her channel. I didn't
Yeah.
have mine set as 18.
Ooh.
How do you guys not have all your channels? All of them. I don't care who you are in this
Yeah.
space. How do you not have them set as 18 and over? But yet I have had my channel set as 18 and over.
Oh yeah, I asked you every,
Like,
on your deal, like, is this for kids? And I
yeah, no.
For kids,
stupid.
are you kidding me? We cursing like a fucking
I
bad people.
know.
No. This isn't
It's
for
not
kids.
area for children.
You
And
have
plus,
to
guess
put.
what? I don't know why or how you would think that you would. How would you? What is it because of the money? Because then
Oh,
are you taking money from minors? Where did they get that money? By working down at the Burger King or
from
waitressing?
mom and dad.
Yeah,
Right,
mom and
right.
dad.
So how is it? I don't understand. How did you not already have your fucking channel set to 18 and over? That is weird to me. And everybody wants to call me out for being weird.
Oh yeah, sure, Jen. Okay.
Mine is 18 and over. I never put no. Like maybe when I had just like fasting content and I was talking about my journey, like maybe. But like when I'm in this, are you kidding me?
No.
Absolutely fucking not. This is not a kid space.
Nope.
No.
And what you know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe that even came out of people's mouths, that's even like a thing. And I'm talking about everybody. I'm not talking about one specific person, one specific group. I am not talking about that. I'm talking about everybody.
Generally
How
speaking.
do you not? Huh?
It's generally speaking, it's a common sense. Hello.
Yep.
But you are weird, You're weird.
But yet all these people want to make these accusations, but then you want to no. You just want that you want that rich mommy and daddy money, don't you? I want to know who the fuck I've been talking to in fucking chats that's been a fucking minor. How about that?
Oh.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for subjecting me. Like when it definitely seems like an adult space.
Yeah.
But then you want to, because DC, you forgot to turn it to 18 years and older, or is that a lie? You have to pick one.
Yeah, you have to. Whenever you start a live, it asks you. Or whenever you post a video, it asks you, is this for kids?
Yeah, you must be responsible what you put it outside. So and we don't speak with the minors. What the fuck? People, you nut jobs?
Oh, no, wait. But that's okay for some people.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay for some people. But, oh, no. God forbid you are a grown woman. Jeez, oh, Pete. Like, I cannot take this. So, DC, are you telling me that because I remember, in fact, let me go dig up the fucking clip. You said it was your fault that you forgot to switch it over to 18 years and
It
over.
still doesn't make any sense. It's not.
It should be
Right.
generally like
No,
this.
no,
you
no,
know,
no. Yes,
child is
that's my point.
18
Was
plus.
that she would have had to have switched it.
Yeah.
That's my point. So you mean to tell me that it's usually on It's Okay for Kids? Wow.
Jeez, oh, peace.
Wow.
job.
So you're telling me that your content and the stuff that we go over and all this stuff, that's okay for minors.
For sure. Good luck.
Okay. According to your
Do you
standards,
go?
that shouldn't be okay for minors. According to
Yeah.
your standards. Okay. And I'm not just singling out DC. I'm talking to
Yeah.
every creator in here that does that.
Yeah.
Because I'm fucking sick of this shit. You want to see 2 years of fucking being quiet?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Monica just knows.
Uh-oh. Guys, don't fucking start with AJ, please. I don't want to see this face again. I
You saw
don't.
my face yesterday.
I want to survive, okay? I want to fucking survive. Thank you. She's cute person, but to the point. And the point is coming. And I will make my hands up and I say, sayonara, people. It was nice to meet you. AJ will fucking eat you. Bye.
Nice to meet you, AJ will eat you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Jack,
maybe we could plug
trust
that
me
in.
and believe. I'm not scared. I said this to AJ yesterday. I'm not scared person.
Monica is a real person, though.
But I will leave it like that. Okay?
Monica was throwing up peace signs to me. I don't think I've ever seen Monica.
I don't want to be, I don't want to be around.
Monica, was I
when
loud or was I quiet?
No.
Was I loud or was I quiet when you did that?
No, she was fucking so quiet that it was pin drop. Listen, like these people, I must say everybody. Yeah, you can have an opinion, but you didn't see her in real life.
No, you didn't.
You don't want to fucking start. Please. Trust me and believe. I'm loudmouth. I will say everything. She's talking this and that, but when she will come to this point, don't fucking run to me to say, hey, could you say to her that she will shut up? No, I'm done, okay? I will not protect you people. I will leave it her. Do what you need to do.
Oh, you think that you might be able to go to Monica? Is that even what even people are thinking? That you could go to Monica because or Jack or Hussy or GP? Oh no.
No,
that's
AJ,
not gonna
because
happen.
when we talking, I said to you, for example, okay, AJ, I think you don't have to say this. They think that I control you. Okay.
Yes, they do.
No, it's not about this. Like I said, people they don't know our dynamics, but okay. And I will don't say
just like
that.
you mean they don't know my
I will lose it
real
for
world
free. I will lose
Yep.
it for free, people. Then you will see the fucking Armageddon, and I will sit and watch. Thank you for your cooperation, bitches.
Don't. I'm fucking done. I said this before.
And I will saw this yesterday, and trust me and believe, you don't want to see this. No.
I have a project.
Yes. My people, I love you very much, but I need to go out.
Okay.
It's almost 10 here. And I need to make some stuff and continue. Like AJ, my brain is fucking dead.
Monica, you mean I love you.
I love you too, my dear. I love you too, Jack.
What's up, Monica?
And I must to say this to you because I don't know that AJ said to you. I'm proud that I'm your friend.
Yes.
Oh, I'm proud to be your friend too.
Sorry.
And on the last situation type deal, I was not needed in any shape or form.
That's crazy.
Do
Monica
you,
was
do
like,
you
you
get
know
it?
what? You
Yep.
guys did it.
I
That
was
was
fucking
it.
shocked, but I was
Yep.
proud.
She was very proud
This
of it.
means that we have some fucking limit over. Okay, people don't fucking
Yep.
start it because
I'm fucking done. I'm
Yeah.
done.
even
People think
even
that I can
Jack,
sit there.
the quiet person, the nice person, they really people they think that because AJ and Jack they talking nicely. Listen, in this group, I'm the most mouthy. Okay.
You are the most mouthy. Yes.
And they are quiet, this and that. This is not a fucking dunk on them. They only wait to reach some level and then you will fucking be sorry. I just
Well,
saying, okay. And just like I said, I will
we
sit
hold back.
and eat the popcorn and laughing my ass off. Okay.
Like it's basically like the oven hit the temperature.
Oh yes,
The
yes,
oven
yes.
hit the temperature.
Yeah,
Yep.
sometimes in this area I was open the doors to make the air that it will be not overcooked. But now I will fucking live at this and I will say,
Yep.
if
In
it's
fact, Monica,
fucking
leave
cooked.
the fucking oven door closed when it's on broil.
Yes,
Okay.
that is what I will do. Yes, this is what I will doing now.
Because
I
at this
don't
point,
touch the
I'm on
oven.
broil.
Okay, I stop to touch the oven.
Uh-huh.
See you
Oh,
later,
just
guys.
wait. Okay.
It was
I
nice
love
to meet
you,
you.
Monica. Love you.
Not
Love
afraid.
you,
God bless you. Have a
Not
Monica.
great
afraid,
day.
people.
Love you.
This
Bye. Say
this
bye to
is
Monica,
not
guys.
threats
Bye.
I love you guys, and I'm be later. See you later,
Okay.
alligator.
I'll
We'll
I'll
talk
I'll see
later.
you. I'll see you in a little while. Okay. Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Much love. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Much love. Bye.
I'm telling you, Monica, like yesterday, I didn't even like mean to like do it, but my camera was on because my camera's always on. But but she saw my face and she goes, oh, it was hilarious. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Because it was like, and then Daddy got home and she was like, I don't ever want to see this expression from your wife again. She was like, I was like peace, peace, please, please, peace, peace. And I didn't even know, like it was just a natural, like, I don't know, reaction. Like I've had enough. I think all of us have. I think Monica has. I think Jack has. I think I have. And I'm not even blaming that again on one group, one person, nothing. I am saying overall, it's been enough.
Yep.
And I'm fucking done.
I think maybe
You know?
people know now.
I hope they do. Like it's just I mean I don't know what else to say. Like, sometimes, I mean, you know what, I'm not gonna say too much, but sometimes people just, they've reached their limit of we've been very, and it's not that I'm gonna be, I would never try to be unfair or anything like that. No. Because that's just not the type of person that I am. That's not the type of person that you are. It's not the type of person that Monica is. Like, no. GP, no. Like, Hussy, like, no. You know? Like, and you always got to give people grace too. Like, if you have a personal relationship with them, give people grace. But the thing is, though, I just find it really funny. I find it funny that people are over here talking about whether things are adult or non-adult, and yet DC is like, well, I fucked up because I didn't put my channel type 18 and plus over on that particular stream. So you're telling me on all the other shit It was underage. Okay. Cool. So you're getting them involved. Okay. All right. You know what? Like, but yet look and see, right?
Who have no real personality, where they find these like little things to do because it fills that time.
It's funny that you say I don't have a personality when you're one of those faux rage YouTube channels. That personality type has been done to death, especially on YouTube. Every other person is like, oh, this guy needs to be canceled. Don't you guys agree with me?
Some people aren't funny or smart.
Guys. Hello. Put a 1 in the chat if you know at least one creator that's like that. You know, that makes money off of being like faux outraged. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's exactly true. It's exactly true.
Or generally have something to say, they find actions to do that are just there to fill.
So I do the mustache thing and the coffee thing because I'm boring, I'm not funny, and I'm not smart. Okay. And I'm the one with the problematic content that makes fun of people and bullies them. Okay.
Space, or they find sounds to make in the same way that
they find sounds to make.
You keep bringing the man up. I don't know why. At this point, I guess I'm obsessed. Jake Doolittle goes, what? A rock. This guy goes, comb to mustache. Yep.
Okay, so you hate Jake Doolittle as well? What the hell did Jake do? I used to watch a little bit of Jake Doolittle here and there. He hasn't come up in my feed in a while. What's wrong with Jake?
Also has a weird laugh that he does that like, this sounds awful. And I hope that you guys are not.
Everybody loves my cackle.
On the same side of TikTok that I am. His laugh, his fake laugh reminds me of Mario from Brandon Mario. When he does a laugh and then does the dolphin noses caption.
It's not a fake laugh at all. A couple of people have accused me of that, which is really bizarre. Why would I fake laugh? I haven't laughed much throughout your video.
Sir, do you take like a Bic razor or a lady's like Venus and just slide it straight down? Do you try to center it between your nose, like, you know, like your nostrils, and just slide down, like, or slide up? Which one is it? I mean, I don't think I see any like ingrown hairs. Do you use Bump Stopper? Bump Stopper is amazing. If anybody didn't know that, you can use that for girls too, for your legs, because it's amazing.
If he just like puts Nair on his the middle.
Yeah, you just like take your thumb and just swipe down. Like, what is it? I like, so you're upset that he's, and listen, I don't usually go this petty, but this guy is being so petty to cynical that it's like you almost have to go that way because he doesn't even argue an argument. There's no argument to be argued. Like, I mean, like, okay, you could have argued one of his actual arguments, but you didn't. You just wanted to character assassinate. That's it. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So then what do you want? I don't know.
Right? Because it's genuinely not funny or amusing. So
of opinions. Anyway, I don't want to spend my entire day talking about this man. And I don't want to spend.
Well, this video is 37 minutes long. So.
And my entire day talking about what I think his ideas are. Do I think it is okay to be fat phobic? No. The thing about constructive.
I'm not fat phobic. I just disagree with a lot of the points of the fat acceptance movement. I have nothing.
Doesn't phobic mean like fear of or something?
Yeah.
That
it does.
I love it when people say like fat phobic and it's like, so you're afraid of fat people? Like, no, I'm not afraid of fat, like fat people, fat, like whatever. Like, do I want to be fat? Like, no.
Like, I'm afraid of being fat.
Yeah, but I don't want, like, I'm not afraid of fat people. Like, what is that? Like, can we come up with some better terminology for this? Because if you want to say I'm fat phobic, or then you want to call something else of being afraid of fat actual people something else, okay, then I'm all for that. Yeah, no, I do not want to be fat. No, absolutely not.
against any of these people personally, and I don't make fun of their physical appearance, and I try not to make fun of the individuals themselves either, but just their ideas. You see how you were trying to make fun of my laugh, the way that I comb my mustache, the way that I drink my coffee and stuff? I try to avoid all of that type of stuff. It's weird that so many people accuse me of being a bully and then go on to attempt to bully me.
Criticism, looking at people who want some sort of change or help in their life and giving it to them, is that there's a bit of consent there that has to happen. And it's a difference between my girlfriend walking up behind me and smacking my butt and a stranger walking up behind me and smacking my butt.
Well, in the videos where I do give any sort of advice on the topic, I always say, if somebody wanted to lose weight, they could take these steps. I never say you should lose weight, ever. You literally haven't even watched more than like 20 seconds of one of my videos. You tried to find the most outrageous one you could to cancel me, and that was the best you could come up with.
One of those, dope, fantastic. I hand her a $20 bill, we move on. The other one's my girlfriend. Stop it. All right, that's a joke.
No, that's a fake laugh.
One of those is going to get punched in the face. It is not your job as a random person to look at people and go, lose weight.
I make it very clear in my videos that I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything and that you should not go around encouraging people to lose weight. I've said it several times in my videos because people bring it up all the time. Fat activists are always like, people tell me to lose weight, blah, 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 blah. And I'm always like, well, that's messed up. Nobody should be telling you to lose weight. I make it a point to say that frequently. So you literally didn't watch.
He does. He's sorry. There you go. Yes, he does do that. Like, so, but if you want to, you could do this. Because all these people are making it, like glamorous, like trying to make it glamorous. Everybody knows that being, obese or morbidly obese is not glamorous. Okay. I don't care. It's not. I've been on both sides. It's not.
You wanted to make some sort of outrage content. My cynicism is telling me that none of this is genuine. You don't even know who I am or what I'm about.
I'm going to make fun of you for being fat. Here's what I think you should do instead.
I would love to see the part where I did that.
But that seems to be his entire personality. I think it's just because he doesn't have one. Like, I don't
have a personality. Once again, it's in.
Wow.
No, cynical dude does not make me laugh like almost every 60 seconds. No, yeah.
Insanely ironic that you're saying I have no personality. You're literally just sitting there like, oh my God, this guy said all these things. Like, that's literally your entire channel. And there are thousands of other channels just like it. And the funny thing about you saying that I'm targeting women or whatever is that for the longest time, my audience was 80% women. Now it's 70%, but it was 80 for the longest time. 70 is still pretty substantial. So if I was bullying them, why are they watching my videos so much?
You're going to convince me a guy who has a full-size picture of his head behind him is staring at him.
It's a great picture.
Has much of a personality.
This is coming off as a very insecure display.
Thing, dude. I have to take pictures of myself. As much as I don't like it, I decided that I'm going to be on camera.
You don't? You don't like taking pictures of yourself? Your mustache is like... Okay.
It's like it's trying to crawl out the sides of his face or something.
Oh my gosh, you're right. It's like slugs going into his nostrils. Oh shit. I can't believe I said that. But especially with the way his facial expression is right now, that's what it looks like, at least right now. Maybe not when his face is like, you know, when he's not making some sort of facial expression. Maybe it's not. And listen, I don't know this guy in real life. I don't know, but I'm just really annoyed at the way that you came at him. Because you said you don't like taking pictures of yourself. You would have to really stare in the mirror for a really long time to be able to get this. You see this? How? Look. Is everybody seeing what I'm seeing here? Okay. He does have great eyebrows, though. I will say he has great eyebrows.
Boobsburger says Mr. Pedostash doesn't understand the concept of being obese equals unhealthy.
Exactly. That's a perfect way to put it. Hey, Boobsburger. Oh, sorry, you guys. I haven't been looking. Oh, hey. Is this really? Oh, is this Mr. A? Hey, Mr. A. Hey, Boobsburger. Yeah, so I cannot stand Okay. And like I said, I don't know if you guys caught this before, but there is a reason why I am covering this. And it is because it definitely relates to what we have going around here in our little space here. So, and no, I'm not talking about little words that hurt your fifis. We're talking about actionable words. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So, yeah, it's not okay because it seems like all these people around here in this area, if they don't like you, if they don't agree with you, and I am not, equating this to just like one group, person, whatever. Okay. Because I've seen it a lot. It just seems to be the kind of thing that people go to around in this space. They will go to the most heinous thing that they possibly can. And that's just the way that it is. And it's wrong. And you shouldn't do that. Yeah. So, yep. So let's get, because this gets really relevant pretty quick. Well, try to see where this guy points out any arguments that he's made. Any argument. Because this is what happens to me, Jack, and Monica all the time.
Yeah.
Anytime we make an actual argument, nobody wants to cover it. Like, it's absolutely.
So here I am. I take pictures of myself for thumbnails. But besides that, the only pictures that I have in my phone of me are me and my girlfriend.
Okay, cool.
I don't like taking pictures of myself. It's not something I do.
Okay, so you don't get how that's funny either. Okay, to you, that's ego. That's not just a dude being silly. Okay, yeah, man, you really get things.
I cannot imagine having a full-size cutout of myself on my wall staring at me.
You should see when repairmen come to my house. They're quite confused. I never explain it. I'm not even joking. Of course I don't explain it. I'm just like, yo, what's up? That's a genuine laugh.
Especially like if I'm like in here changing, I'm naked. I'm like, stop. All right, it's cold. You don't need to know too much more about this man.
Wait, what? You would feel uncomfortable changing in front of my poster right there, even if it was a poster of your very own face? Is that what you said?
Out of myself on my wall staring at me. Especially like if I'm like in here changing, I'm naked. I'm like, stop. All right, it's cold. You don't need
Wow, you are hilarious.
to know too much more about this man. Every single video he has, which is 743 plus 16 shorts.
Hell yeah. Subscribe to the channel. If you watch the Fat Acceptance playlist, it runs for like over 4 days straight. Thanks, I agree. You all need to subscribe and start watching the Fat Acceptance playlist immediately. It will change your life. It'll change your mom's life. It'll change your dad's life. All right. Anyway, thus far, the dude is just trying to dunk on me personally and say I'm boring and point out little things that I do and try to dunk on them or whatever. He literally has no point. You have not refuted any of the points that I've made against the Fat Acceptance movement. You've just looked at my thumbnails and been like, this guy hates fat people. You didn't watch it.
I had somebody say that they got mad at me because somebody had said my name and I responded to them. And I had never said their name, but then they're there reviewing me. Huh. Well, doesn't that seem like a double hypocrisy?
Yeah.
Excuse me. This person at least had said my name, so I responded. I never said your name at all. And you had to review me, and not just review me, but slander me and my family and defame us. That's incredible. But then make fun of me for wanting to respond to when my name was actually said by that person. That's incredible. Incredible. I don't know how you can make that make sense, but okay. I mean, to each their own, I guess.
Any of the videos where I'm saying, actually, our weight is not genetic and there's no systemic discrimination. That's a bunch of bollocks. You didn't watch that video and have a counter to that point. You looked at the thumbnail and you're like, this guy's a piece of garbage. You literally judged a book by its cover and tried to make a whole full-length feature video about it.
Are about fat people.
Okay, can we get to the part where you refute the points that I've made against the Fat Acceptance movement? Or are you just going to keep trying unsuccessfully to dunk on me?
Gives me a vibe of like a high school nerd who tried out
Really?
for basketball team.
Dude, how insecure are you?
Team didn't make it and decided that every basketball player just sucks. And they're all bad people.
Okay, so I couldn't make it as a larger person. So then I went on to say that all larger people are bad. That makes a lot of sense. Your analogy is very smart.
And all athletes are bad for whatever reason want to be part of the team anyway. Like, I don't know too much
You
more
hear
about this
that?
guy, but
What? So I was rejected by the fat acceptance movement, and I was like, I didn't want to be part of your team anyway. Yeah, it's not that I was formerly overweight, lost weight, and then now I'm trying to help people turn their lives around. That's not it at all. Wow.
it does give me the vibe of I used to be fat. Now I need a new community. No community is accepting of me, so I'm gonna turn around and just make fun of my old one.
Wait a minute, wait a minute,
There's
wait
no
a minute,
community.
wait a
I
minute.
make stupid videos, and I was
Hold
never
on.
part of a community when I was overweight either.
That just sucks. That just sucks. I don't think you could pay me to be that person.
So why would not a fat community accept him because he lost weight? Like, do we know how he? I mean, I know, like, let's say a good jumping start off would be for him to have lost weight. Okay, let's say I know that. Okay, but are we saying that fat acceptance knows that, and then like so because that seems like actually that he should still be accepted.
You think
How
so?
is it? Yeah, like what? So are they discriminatory or what over people that are not, I don't know, obese, morbidly obese, whatever. I don't know.
Kind of like dissing the community.
Yeah. Like, I mean, so what if some of us can relate to being fat, you know? Like, I mean, I used to be 40% more than my body weight. Like, what? I mean, I'm 5 foot tall. Like, if I was 200 pounds, you know, right? So, what? I don't understand how. I still understand. I still understand the plights. I still get it.
He's just talking shit. I don't think he's
Yeah.
trying to go anywhere with it.
No, he's not. That's that's what these people do. That's what all these people do. It doesn't matter what community you're in, but especially around this area, because I can tell you that this is kind of how I found this area, was being in like Michelle McDaniel, which I love Michelle McDaniel. Oh gosh, I love him. Hold on. I was going to say Alan Roberts, which I do love Alan Roberts. Alan Roberts, Michelle McDaniel. Oh, Cole Robinson. Cole Robinson changed my life. I love him. And I can show you something that he did. And it's only like a 40 minute documentary, but he had went and got his blood levels checked. And before he went and did this thing, his experiment that he was doing. And he went to McDonald's and he only ate at McDonald's. And he specifically ate a certain way at McDonald's. Okay. So he would get peanut butter packs. He would do, eat certain amount of, cheeseburgers, hamburger, whatever. It's in the documentary. But when he got out of his experiment for a month, because I think he did it for a month straight, if I'm not mistaken, his blood levels were better. It's not about fast food. It's about how you eat. And people don't want to think that, but that is what it is. Okay? Everybody has to go fat, you know?
Sometimes if you're not eating
I
enough,
don't want to spend too long just talking.
I'm so sorry, my finger hit the thing. Sorry.
sometimes if you're not eating enough protein, then you start eating hamburgers. Your body could change, and you put on more muscle and lose fat. And
Well, yeah, I mean, or you're satiated. Even Hussey kind of said it. I kind of wanted to go, Hussey! I want to shake him. Because he's I can't eat that much of fatty food or whatever. Cause he was talking about, I don't know if they were talking about what was it? Not bacon. Oh, why is that term escaping me right now?
Oh, vegetarian?
No. It was hold on. The it's like a big slab of bacon.
Oh,
What the
uh,
darn it? I cannot think of
I
it.
don't know.
And I know it. Like I know it. I'll probably think of it here in a second. But yeah, so like you want to, well, of course you can't eat more, like because you're actually satisfied because
Yeah.
your body had enough. It had enough of it, which is good. That's a good thing. Like that's what people don't understand. Like, I mean, of course, like, I mean, I am your queen when it comes to giving you quote unquote zero like calorie foods, okay? Like 0 calorie tacos. Now don't get all excited, but like as much as they can be 0 calories, okay? Like which are not technically, but you know. But yeah, like I just don't know like why people think that no, like because those things are packed more full of stuff, then obviously you're not going to need a lot of it, right? So if you don't need a lot of it, then obviously your body's going to tell you like I'm satisfied with that. Right? Especially if you're eating the right things, like, and I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with eating like veggies or anything like that. Like that's fine. Like I love me a baked potato with sour cream and some butter, okay? But and chives. It has to have green onions, chives, or whatever. Okay. But like pork belly, thank you. That's what I was.
Oh, yeah.
So like, but that stuff has so much good animal fat nutrients in it. Like it's dense. Of course, like you're not gonna want more of it, you know? I don't think it's bad that, you know, he says that he feels a certain way after that. Like, of course you do. Because your body absorbed what it needed to, or what it's getting. Of course it did. You know? So I am heavily against veganism. Sorry. Not sorry. But here's the thing, like I just find this funny because this guy over here not made one fucking argument against one of his arguments. All it is character assassination. Once again, I think it's funny.
Talking about him, we're going to go through one video of his that I haven't seen, and then we're going to move on. These are things that like I don't have experience in, right? Like I sit at 130. I'm
more character assassination. Okay.
When I was working out, I got up to 155, and then when I stopped, I dropped it all. I'm a small person, and when I wrestled in high school, like I weighed in at 99 pounds my freshman year, and
Okay. Cool.
I was 113 when I graduated. Like I've never been a big person. I've just been someone who's played sports their entire life. These are situations that if I saw it happening in person, I would step in and say something. But when it's just here online, his comment section is actually pretty supportive of him.
Wait, what are you starting to say? If something happened, I would step in? What are you even talking about? You're like going off the rails, bro.
Been someone who's played sports their entire life. These are situations that if I saw it happening in person, I would step in and say something.
These are situations where if I saw something happening in person, I would step in and say something. What situations? Which situation would happen where you would step in and say something? You were just talking about how I was rejected by fat acceptance, and now I'm trying to build a community. And now you're talking about how if you saw this situation.
Did you just hear that? They really can't like this, and it doesn't have to be this person. It doesn't even have to be this topic. What I want people to take away from this, is the MO, like just the characteristics of the way that these types of people fight or argue, because there really is no argument. Do you see him arguing a point? No.
No.
Like, if you could take it back all the way to like fucking debate class in fucking high school, which I should have been in, but I mean, I had to beg my mom to go into high school anyways, but and then I was there and I was like, oh yeah, this sucks. I don't like it here. But okay, so if you were going to argue, okay, debate, okay, right. What argument are you taking? What are you like? It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing. You have nothing. You haven't brought anything valid to the table. Nothing.
In person, you would step in. It's honestly hard to even follow this person. You're kind of all over the place. You're talking about pictures of yourself, this, that, and the other thing. You probably should have edited a lot of this out. You're kind of just like venting and being angry for whatever reason.
But when it's just here online, his comment section is actually pretty supportive of him.
Yeah.
Wild. For those of you who
I know, that is wild because they actually watched the videos and listened to what I said. A lot of people in my comment section are actually people living in a larger body. That might shock you. Actually, a bunch of them are. Since I don't actually make fun of the way that people look or try to dunk on people personally, and I just focus on the things that they say, you might be shocked to learn that a large amount of my audience, pun intended, are actually people living in a larger body. I've had...
You see it?
Yeah.
Did you all hear that? He said what they actually had to say. I love it when people review my shit, or like when you are talking with me, like we're making a point, whatever. Monica, you, me, like whatever. And nobody, and GP too, like, because GP is like one of the kings at, I mean, in my opinion, from what I've seen, GP is pretty fucking good at making everybody else's words do the arguments for him. Okay? That's just what it is. Okay? Where is it that anybody has argued a point that we have made? Where? Please argue a point. Instead of turning it off and going, oh, she just can't get to the point. Okay, well then try Monica. Try Jack then. I don't know. But maybe if you listened for more than 20 seconds, and if you know that I already am and somebody that, you know, I'm going to start here. This is what I told Monica today. Okay. Jack, you're going to get a tickle out of this. All right. So I hate trigger warnings. I really do. But here's the thing. I am going to start giving a trigger warning to people when they first come into my stream by saying, hey, yo, I need to say this for myself. So then I don't feel like I have to worry about your feelings, because otherwise I'm going to get fucking distracted. Okay. And sit there and try to go, I know I just said this, but blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't mean it to this particular thing, and I meant it to this. Like, no. We're done with all that. We're done.
Yeah.
If you have an issue with what something I said and you don't know how I feel about you, or you're not comfortable, then fine. Then that's just going to have to be the way that it is. But if you like, you know, if you can take it, and you know deep down, like, no, she's not talking about me. No, she's talking about other people. Well, then good. I hope that you have that kind of confidence, and I genuinely mean that. That's what I mean. I am not going to sit there and apologize for my thoughts, my feelings anymore. I'm done. So I have tried to do that, but then everybody gets very annoyed at me. So I'm going to do the only thing that I know how to do, and that is just speak the way that I would speak to people that understand me.
Yeah.
Like Jack, Monica, my husband, like,
Just say whatever you want now, and
oh yeah, that's the way it's going to be.
you don't want to be here, or you can't take it, and
Exactly.
it is what it is.
Yep, that's exactly it. And it's not that I'm trying to hurt anybody's feelings or dig into anybody, but I'm just going to say this right now. From now on, I'm just going to start, unless I want to go in on something, to definitely clarify something. And feel free to ask me to clarify something. That's fine. But don't use that, though, to hold me captive. Don't. Okay? Because I'm a little done with all this. Okay? So, just saying.
Countless people be like, I'm actually a fat woman and I don't find you offensive at all. When that person fraudulently copyright struck me, I got a ton of supportive comments. By the way, thank you all for that. I do have a great community. And we're all here to laugh at the dumb stuff that people say, not at the individuals themselves.
Are afraid of making content, and because you're going to alienate an audience, regardless of what you do and the opinions you have, you're going to alienate someone. You could be a terrible person.
Oh, you're right, man. I am boring. I have no personality. This personality, where we're faux outraged at normal things, is one that every other person has now. Real original.
And you're going to pick up an audience of terrible people, especially if you're...
That's
Oh,
awesome.
no. My audience is full of people that are turning their lives around or have previously turned their lives around. If you look
Hold
for that, not at the individual.
That is awesome, Bubesburger. That's amazing. Very happy for her. That's awesome.
Slayton's sisters are funny.
Yeah. And like, I know that, like, I mean, obviously, like, if you've had, I mean, it's a pretty good analogy. You blow up a balloon, right? Like, you blow it up to, like, it doesn't even have to be max capacity, but if you leave it there, right? And then you let the air out, it's gonna have, it's not gonna be as tight as it was before, and that's okay, because that's what's gonna happen. Like, you just have to be forewarned with that, the only way to, like, fill that out is to be like, oh, I don't know, have muscles as big as how big your fat was. And yes, it takes on a different shape, but do you really want to be that girth again? I don't know. Me, no, personally. But so Bube said, yeah, protein levels, and that Tammy Slayton had her skin removed. Oh yeah, so she had her skin removed, and the postponed. Oh, it was postponed. So the skin removal surgery was postponed. Oh, because her protein levels were too low. Yeah. Okay. So she looks incredible. Oh, I'm so happy for her. That's amazing.
Yeah, she does look good now.
Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so happy for her.
I think the other sister, the one that had the kids, she's kind of gaining some weight back, but not bad.
Oh, you're talking about, what was it?
Is it Tammy and
Oh, why can't I think of her name? Gosh darn it.
I can find it. I just
Tammy, the Slayton sisters. Tammy
just Tammy and Tina? Maybe.
Tina?
Maybe. Hold on, let me see.
Is it really?
Sisters.
Amy. She's right.
Amy. Okay. Amy.
Burger's right. Yeah, it was Amy. Got hit by what? I'm sorry, what? Do you mean a camel? What? Wait. What? I'm sorry. What? Amy's been got hit by a camel.
Got bit by a camel.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. I know. I need my glasses. Okay. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
It's sad.
Is she okay? Oh my goodness. Is she all right?
I didn't hear about that.
She thing lost enough weight to get oh shoot, that went up there. Why doesn't it let you do that anymore? Okay.
So, yes, she got bit by a camel with her boyfriend. Her kids were in the car, and the cops found drugs, so she had to go to court. She's fine with a bite. She's off the rails. Oh shit. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's insanity. Wow. Okay. All right. Hey you guys. You want to see something?
What?
There's some old clips, but do you guys want to see them? Just
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure if anybody does, but
You know, I'm always down to watch something.
did I write that? That chicks out of the club, freestyle, wow. And Blinkies rip off her. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. You want to? Oh my gosh. All right, hang on. I told you that I was looking at. Hang on. Here, I'm gonna play this while I look for it. Here, hang on one second. I love this guy. This guy is amazing, and what is happening to him is exactly like what's happening over here.
All for that. I do have a great community, and we're all here to laugh at the dumb stuff that people say, not at the individuals themselves.
Are afraid of making content, and because you're going to.
I'm going to make this known again.
And the opinions you have, you're going to alienate someone. You could be a terrible person.
Oh, you're right, man. I am boring.
I have never had a problem, ever, until this. Had no idea, like, and I wasn't even that open then, like, because I put stuff up on YouTube, so I wasn't open. Like, what I'm saying is that nobody ever said anything. It's funny. Like, oh my gosh, it just cracks me up.
I have no personality. This personality, where we're faux outraged at normal things, is one that every other person has now. Real original.
And you're going to pick up an audience of terrible people, especially if you're...
No, my audience is full of people that are turning their lives around or have previously turned their lives around. If you look through my comment section, you'll see people talking about the goals that they've achieved, and then you'll see other people congratulating them and giving them supportive comments. That's because that's what I do in my comment section. So my audience picks up on that same vibe and also has supportive comments. I'm not actually trying to tear anybody down. I'm just making fun of the stuff that people say, right? So unlike you. So that's hilarious that you're accusing me of doing the thing that you're doing.
For English speaking and in the United States, it's pretty 50-50. You're going to find an audience of bad people or find an audience of good people and a bunch of people in the middle. And you can sit here and make your entire personality, because that's what it is. It doesn't have a video on anything else past the first 4. You can make your entire person.
Because it's a niche. Like I said, those videos did well, so I made more of them. Duh. And as somebody that makes videos, I'm sure you know this, you're just acting like you don't know to try to make it seem like I'm obsessed with this topic or something. I actually have a second channel where I react to things that are not related to fat acceptance. It's called Cynical Reacts. And my goal is for that channel to be bigger than the main one day. Like Like every other person that builds their brand on a niche, I want to expand out into other topics, obviously. If Cynical Reacts can take off and I can talk about random crap like that video I made about people laughing at salads recently, go watch it, then I would stop making videos about fat acceptance entirely. For any of you that are curious in general, when you see a YouTube channel that's all about one topic, it's because they tried to make videos about other topics and nobody was clicking them. So they went back to the topic that worked and just leaned into it. It's really bizarre that I have to explain that to another YouTuber.
Just hating fat people. You could do this about gay people. You could do this about certain races. You could do this about anything, and you'll find a following, and that following is going to be very supportive. It's
okay.
It's like
okay, so we can cover the rest of that, but here's the thing. I just came across something. Okay. I'm
the
gonna
hell
try.
did you find?
What the hell did I find? Let's see. I'm trying to see how I can make sure that nothing's doxed. Give me a second. Hold on. Well, let's look at this. Yes. Excuse me, you can get bigger now. Oh, it won't do full screen for some reason.
That's weird.
I mean, I don't think anybody could get anything from this.
I mean, that's full screen.
Oh, it is for you?
Yeah, I put it on full screen.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me see. Hold on. I have to have that up, I think. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm pretty sure you can't get anything out of there. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is kind of a surprise to me. Like, I kind of know, but. Why would you say that, DC? My husband's not a content creator. You've never even heard his voice. Nothing. Why would you say that?
I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it?
No. Oh, no.
Tell me if this makes a difference. Hold on.
Okay.
Do you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
Really? Do you see anything?
I see
you don't
them.
see anything.
I see them, but I can't
Oh,
hear
you
it.
know what it is? I think I have to remove first. Sorry. Because it's like really, really, really weird. Sorry. Okay, no audio. Okay. Yeah, stop sharing because you guys, for some reason, messed up your stuff when you. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but now you can't like go seamlessly between this stuff. So, let's see. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta have this up. Give me one sec. I hope this works now. It should work. Okay. Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if you can hear.
Okay. No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Why isn't it letting you hear it?
I don't know.
Okay, because look, the volume's up, right? You guys can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, all right, hold on.
Let me see if maybe I can do something
All
with
right, I'm gonna
this.
try something now. Like,
Okay.
thank you, but I'm gonna try something else. Okay,
Okay.
hold on. I don't know what this is. Because there's like 2 sets of screen. What is going on?
Might have to open it with something else, with another
I think I've done it
format.
before though, but like, what I don't understand. Oh wait, stop sharing. Okay, all right. We're gonna try this. Okay, can you guys still hear us? Can you still hear us even though we're not to the stage?
Man, give me 1 second to check.
Can you still hear us even though we're
Yeah.
Okay, so you can hear me?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I can
All
hear
right.
you, but I played it on YouTube, and yeah, I can. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, thank you guys.
No
Okay. All right, we're
problem.
gonna try this way. Hold on. All right. Oh, that's working better now. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay, you guys see it now? Too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, tell me if you can
Yeah.
hear it now. Hang on. Can you hear that now?
No.
Are you serious?
You. I can't hear it at all.
All right, never mind.
It's
I'm just
not
gonna
even
download it.
low.
Wow. Why not? That's crazy. I mean, it's about to be here, so we'll just open it. Okay. You know what? We'll just have to do it like this. It's fine. It's fine.
So maybe you can play it from your phone or something.
Oh yeah.
I know
yeah.
her husband's name.
True.
I know
I hear
where
it
he
now.
works. I have his contact
You hear that?
information at work.
Yeah.
Would I ever make all of that info? No. I've mentioned her husband's
Can
name
you
on the
see
screen
it?
because the bitch will not stop
No.
talking about my family.
All right, hold on.
Would I ever
Bitch will not stop talking about my family. Okay. All right, bitch. Either did you. But okay. Okay. All right. I think I have an idea. What is this? Sorry. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to, sorry guys. I'm not that great at that stuff. Okay.
At least we can hear it now, which is weird.
Strawberry background. Always and forever.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, please stand by. Yes. Do, 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 do. Okay. I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay, hold on. Let's try it this way. Let's see if it works this way. What? No, 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 no. I said get up there. Excuse me.
It's weird.
Where did you go? You were literally just up there, for crying out loud. Where did you go? Okay, wait, downloads. Okay, hold on. I might be able to find it. All right. Yep, I did. Okay. All right. Now.
It's a thing. I know.
Now, I got to go back to this. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you. StreamYard. Thank you. Okay. Okay, share screen. Okay, window. And there we go. Okay. You should be able to hear it now. Okay? Should be.
Okay.
But I don't know if I can hear. So can you just let me know and say like good or something like so I can know if you guys can hear it?
I will.
Like that's ridiculous. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Hello?
Oh, it's not playing.
Yeah, of course it's not playing now. Well, excuse me.
Know her husband's
Oh wait,
name.
do you hear
I
it?
know where
Oh
he
yeah, I
works.
hear it now.
His contact information at work. Would I ever make it public? All of that info? No. I've mentioned her husband's name on stream because the bitch will not stop talking about my family. Would I ever contact him? No. Would I ever put up a screenshot of his job? No. And his phone number and his email address and everything else about where he works? No. I don't.
That's funny. That's funny to see.
I don't think it would be very difficult for me to get her home address. Would I put it up? No. Because unlike her, I am not that kind of person. Now, I do question how it is.
Do you see? You don't remember this? Oh my god.
Oh, I remember. It's just stupid.
Oh no, isn't it interesting listening back at it? Yeah.
I
It
know.
is. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry. You don't have to stay here if you're not a piece. This is just me and Jack having a conversation. So you can be here if you want to, or you don't need to be here. We are Siamese if you please. We are Siamese if you don't please. Okay?
The thing, I know her husband's name. I know where he works.
Mm-hmm.
I have his contact information at work. Would I ever make it public? All of that info? No. I've mentioned her husband's name on stream because the bitch will not stop talking about my family.
What did I
Would
do?
I ever contact him? No. Would I ever put up a screenshot of his job? No. And his phone number and his email address and everything else about where he works? No. I don't think it would be very difficult for me to get her home address. Would I put it up? No. Because unlike her, I am not that kind of person. Now, I do question how it is.
Now, do you see? If you're not like that, maybe you wouldn't do it, but you know, we kind of all know. But I just want to know why you said that. Why do you do that? Why did you look for that? And you chose to lie about me. Yep. You didn't have the time to hear me out and tell you that these things weren't true, but you did have the time to lie about me. So that's how that started, right? Okay, thank you. Yep, that's exactly what it was.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna feel bad about it. I will never feel bad about that. I have no idea how to get out of here. Hello.
I mean, I could just take it off the screen if you want.
There. I mean, I'm back at StreamYards, but Yeah, I don't know how to get out of that at all.
I can just
Yeah,
take it. You want just to take it off the screen?
thank you. Yes, because then I can refresh. Yes,
There you
thank you
go.
so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I did know it wasn't giving me any like exit or anything. Okay. Probably just because I'm stupid. But
No.
okay, so that one's one of them that I found very interesting. Why are you telling me that you have all of my husband who's never? He has nothing to do with this. Why would it matter? You and Negs are both online. Negs had a whole fucking 10,000 subscriber nation, whatever, that he liked to burn to the ground 6 times, is what he said, or something like that. Right?
There you go.
And then you were the never mind, because my words about you would not be very kind. So, oh, interesting. So Miss T had said, "This is freaking wild. Why do garbage?" When was this? What was this fucking screenshot? May 30th. This is freaking wild. Why do garbage and K Petty sound the exact same to me? I think she just meant this is freaking wild. Why do garbage and K Petty sound the exact same to me? Interesting.
No. I don't think they sound exactly the same, but
Okay, so you want to hear where, because everybody seems to think that they know, and I was just talking to Monica about this earlier today. Everybody seems to think that they know where all the problems started, like when, like on the timeline that they started. No. In fact, put a one chat if you think it was the beginning of August, middle of August, 2. So put a 2 in the chat if you think it was the middle of August, as a 2. End of August, a 3. I would like to know what people think, because I have been trying to get across this for 2 fucking years. So if you think that, okay, so Jack, if you were going to say when the problem started happening, would it be a 1, the beginning of August, 2, middle of August, or 3, end of August?
I thought it was like way before August, but
You're almost actually more kind of close than anybody, but what screenshot? Oh no, it's a
yeah, there's nothing. She's not showing anything. Are you?
no. I'm not. I was listening to something. I was listening to AK and Alex ask. In fact, I could probably go find it because I'm sure she still has it there. In fact, here, let me just click on it. I'll ask you guys. Here. Go. Here. Let me switch it. I have it. It's just, where is my shit? I don't like how they change this at all. Oh my gosh, I hate how they change this. It's very annoying.
No.
Jack, did you try to run this yet? Like, it's really annoying.
No,
Ugh.
I probably need to work on it more, but I can't even stream because I don't have enough followers, so it doesn't matter.
You can
I
stream
probably
on
should
mine.
do. I know, but
Why don't you stream on mine? Stream on mine. I mean, and then like link it to your channel or something, and then maybe, you know, or do you want me to like? I'll do whatever I can. Like you can use mine too, though, if you want to. And I'm not you saying that like to because like I don't give a fuck about like.
I don't know. I could like make like a video
It's
and
just annoying to not
StreamYards
be
and
able to have the
then
privilege to. But yeah,
yeah, and
I get what you're saying. So then why don't you use mine and then just link it to your channel, or we can link it to your channel or something if we can,
yeah, I'm sure we could
and
figure
then you
something
could
out.
do it. Yeah, we can do that because you should be able to. Okay, can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the only listen, I think it was because I had mine
Yeah.
I had my channel for so long, and I posted a like 20-minute video every 6 months to a year on fasting. Like that was it. That was it. So and then I think when yeah, because I already had my community tab before it, because I could already go live if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So it
I have a
wasn't even because of
community.
the world.
I have a
Oh well, then
community
you should
tab
be
and
able to
all
go live.
that. I don't
Well,
know.
you should be able to do it.
Maybe.
Or maybe if you like vlogged like your profession or something, and then like something that you're comfortable with, or just whatever, and then posted it, then if it hit listen, we'll talk about that behind the because
Yeah.
all the things he does. Sorry, we're off to see the wizard. Okay, yes, all right, so you guys can hear this. Okay, all right, yeah, Jack, we'll talk about it because I need your help with that thing with Monica. Remember the thing you showed me of your brothers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need your help. So, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
Oh.
Yeah, we're all done with August 2023.
are you?
We've been done with it.
I've been done with it. The moment, actually, August 9th, I was done with it.
Oh, August 9th.
Yeah, I mean that really pissed a lot of people off, AJ. And you still do.
It wasn't actually August 9th. It was August 8th.
Well, I
You
knew
were
that
wrong.
there was problems before that.
Yes, it was a week before August 8th that there was. Well, wait, hold on. Yeah, it was basically a week before. It was like the end of July. Yes. Yes. Yep. Very end of July. I like how AK is able to acknowledge that she has a timeline right. As far as that goes. Okay. Everybody keeps saying, oh, well, it wasn't until like next. No. This started way before. See, and people don't realize that. And I have been trying to tell people that. And I don't think people understood that. And it was like blowing my mind. I was talking to Monica yesterday, about it. And I was like, how do people not understand this? How many times do I have to say? It was not, I mean, like, I get that you have everybody in your ear, like telling you like things, but see, and now I feel like I'm gaslighting people, but like, you just heard it from AK, August 9th. It actually wasn't August 9th. My stream started on August 7th, bled into August 8th. And I mean, does anybody have a hard time believing that? I don't think anybody does. And And I believe it was a Tuesday. I think it was a Tuesday. Was August 8th, 2003 a Tuesday or a Monday? It was a Monday or a Tuesday. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it was a Tuesday though. And they kicked me, which is completely fine. Like, that's fine. That's not the issue here. The issue is that how come AK can remember the date? I mean, like, she's one day off, but like, come on. How come AK can remember and nobody else does? That's interesting to me.
It's insane.
Everybody wants to put it on fucking like August 19th. It was not that. I had my fucking anniversary between then. I wasn't dealing with this bullshit between then. No.
Because they
No
made a
fucking way.
huge deal about that. They didn't pay attention until you had the receipt stream.
Who? You mean,
People,
yeah, you mean like the
everybody.
general audience?
Yeah,
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
nobody cared
Yep.
until you made the receipt stream.
Yep. And that was, I think, August 19th. Yes. And I did a countdown to that. Well, I did a countdown to my anniversary, but it was also, well, yes, actually, it was a countdown to my anniversary. It just happened to kind of coincide with when I was going to do the it just happened to kind of coincide with when I was going to do the receipt stream, because I wasn't going to deal with that before my anniversary. So it was like, well, when I'm done with my anniversary, then I'll get back to you. You know, I remember walking back. I remember getting messages from Sherry, which I've never shared, which are very interesting.
Forgot about her.
Yeah, right.
Sherry.
Oh shit, dude. Like, wow. And I feel bad for her, but like at the same time, like, dude, like, you did I show you how she came at me?
Ew.
Yeah. It was like, whoa, dude.
It's hilarious.
I mean, it was like, never mind what it was like. But
It was pretty
yeah,
insane.
it was something. It was something. And I really enjoyed Siri. Like, I really did. You know, she's a little.
And feel bad for her.
I do too. Like, yeah, I really liked her. But I tried to tell her what was going on. But then when I was streaming for Negs, on August 19th, and I believe it's August 19th, because it was the 17th. I really do think that it was the 19th. Okay. So I really do think it was the 19th. It was like, dude, I'm literally live on my channel right now. Like, I'm trying to show Negs everything that's happening.
I know.
And yeah, that was insane. But no, I really liked her. I really did like her a lot. I tried to tell her what was going on. It's just that I was a little busy at the time because it was my fucking anniversary. Okay. And everybody wants to make fun of me like every month. Really? Okay. Then what would be the problem with me celebrating every fucking month of my anniversary or every week? But whatever. I don't care. No. This was like my 20th anniversary. Okay. And all this bullshit is going on. And it was like, I'm going to enjoy my fucking time with my husband. And I was trying to let people know in the background, like, hey, yeah, this is going, because I tried to do that with DC, but that didn't work. Because I took her for somebody that I guess she wasn't.
Definitely. Jesus.
Jack, are you recording? No, I'm kidding.
No.
Oh
God.
man. No, but like for real, like it's just so weird that I tried to, like, I really honestly, like, I gave DC the benefit of the doubt and thought, like, there's no way she's gonna behave like this. There's just no way, because she's a mature grown adult woman, like there's no way. Ooh, I was mistaken.
She's a lot older than us, you'd think.
Yeah.
But
Yes, she is. She's like what,
she's 50.
61? No, she's like 61.
Really?
Something
I
like that, yeah.
thought she
60,
was.
60,
I thought she
61?
was. Shit, I don't know.
Well, because I know she's like 10 years older than Hussey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, which, never mind. But, so, like, okay. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting, Okay. Hold on one sec. I'm just going through what I had what was I saying? Oh, August 8th, August 9th. Yep. Oh, is that the K Petty stream? Like with fresh, well, actually it was Fresh Garbage's stream, like with me on there, and then K Petty came up there. But here's a good one. Let's download this one. Oh wait, now it's switching. Now it's switching to, huh? You guys see that?
No, it's.
The thing, I know her husband's name.
Wait, no, I don't want that one. Hold on. I'm sorry if you can hear my palm cheese snoring, because she's totally snoring. And let's see. I'm not good at this at all. It's more complicated, like once you try to go to share the thing, like when you're actually live, which is annoying. DC and Queen of Karma, pedo accusation. Oh yes, here we go. How do I share this? Can I share this? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this?
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah?
Yep.
What does this say? Right here, Queen of Karma. AJ is a Nazi pedo until she proves otherwise.
How are you either of those?
What I want to know is, how do you get to blame somebody something like without your fucking where's your evidence?
I never thought the Queen of Karma would care about DC and X again.
Oh, apparently.
Because
See?
she would always talk about like, you know, how she just didn't care about it anymore, and she hated Negs and DC and hated
I mean, I don't know. I'm not that familiar.
CJ. And I used
I
to
kind of
watch
thought
her quite a
Karma was
bit.
missing it. But 007 is what I mean. Missy 007. That's what I
Yeah,
thought about. But
and I watched her a little bit, and then
I don't really know. All I know is that Negs had showed a old. That's why I thought it was Missy 007. Was because he had shown a old video of him on Queen of Spades channel with Katie, you know, with MFW, where he like held up like the obituary or whatever. And sorry, I didn't mean to whatever over your kid's obituary. That's not what I meant to do. But like I didn't know that he okay. So it was like I thought that he was saying that Queen, because there's also another reason. And it's because of the way that DC would act about certain women in the Discord.
yeah.
She used to prop certain people up and tell them how beautiful they were. And I'm just saying, I'm saying who DC said was, okay? And that was AK and also Missy 007. Those were the two people that DC really liked. At least that's what it appeared to me. Meanwhile, I had my own channel made for me.
I know.
Yeah, that was so weird. Like, and I was even new. Like, I was literally like a 2-month paying member of Nex's Patreon at that point, I think. Which was really odd because it happened. Wait, no, September. Yeah. Maybe about a month and a half. Something like that. It wasn't very long. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't know. I don't know what to think. But all I know is that this lady kept trying to lie about me. Negs apologized. She hasn't. And she was the one that started all of it because Negs wouldn't have started lying about me if it wasn't for her. Yeah, but Negs did apologize.
Yeah, he apologized for Gigi too. About what he said.
Oh, about the whole P3DO?
Yep.
Great. And
When we were on panel.
Yep. And I'm sorry. Who got him to admit that Gigi wasn't a P3DO?
You.
Thank you. Sure did. Because, I mean, I had him and I wanted him to say, like, so do you really think this then? And he said, fine, I don't. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I think it's funny.
That's all they do. They just call you pedos or
I don't know if I did abuse her, to be honest. Yeah, that's all they do.
P3DO. Or, yeah, they
P3DO.
P3DO. That's all they want to do until they get it out of their system, I guess. I don't know. So weird.
I don't know why a lady of supposedly this caliber at this age would want to involve herself into, and especially like things that you know, it's like, hey, we kind of like patched this boat up like last week, it probably is gonna sink, and she was like, yep, I'm gonna get right in. It's like, okay, like I don't get it. Okay.
Never understand it.
Okay, yo. Jack and I have a project. Jack, we need to talk about that here in a second.
Yeah.
We have a project that we're going to be working on, and it's not going to take long. I kind of already mapped it out, and like I said, Daddy brought me home a whiteboard and a pink and purple dry erase marker. So I'm ready and I'm good to go. Okay. So, I'm going to be working on this project for probably the next. Okay, so not this coming weekend, but next weekend. Oh shit! Is that my fucking? Damn it! I think that's my date. We're definitely gonna have to do it on a Friday if it's definitely my date night weekend. Like we're definitely gonna do it on a Friday. But yeah, because no. Mm-mm. So maybe we could do it like all right. Okay, Jack. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Hang on. Give me 1 second. All right. Hold on. Hush. Ooh. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to reschedule because I just realized what date the 18th was, and that is the day that it actually starts. So I'm not going to do it on that day. Let's do it either. Well, no, wait, that's weird. Unless everything's done. It could either be done. Well, no, I am not doing on my date night. No, absolutely not. We could either do it the 20th or maybe the 25th. So maybe we should actually do it more towards the 25th. So 1, 2. So like in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we have a project coming out.
Yeah.
And this is going to be something that I'm very much looking forward to. I had wanted to do a project a long time ago, but you know what? There was so much going on at the time. Oh, Jack, I need to talk to you about that too. Oh my gosh, I need to talk to you about that too. Okay, so oh man, because you're gonna remember. Okay. Okay, so let's say we're gonna do the 25th of July. Okay, that is going to be the day that Okay, maybe the 25th or 26th. Because Jack, wait. Would it be better for you to do it on a Saturday as rather than a Friday? I would think it would be, but I was just asking.
Yeah, Saturday is probably better.
Saturday? You're excited, really? Okay. Because it is. Well, you might not like me. I don't. Listen, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay. 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 So then we'll do it the 26th because I want everybody to be able to be here. Okay. And I'm gonna leave it up. This is gonna be a very strategic stream. And I decided now, okay, so any of you here, you're gonna probably hear me say this disclaimer again, but I'm just going to say, if you come into my chat, I may not look at it for a while, okay? And then I'm gonna kind of take breaks and like look through it again, okay? And also, I need proof and receipts, and don't care what the entails. What do you mean? Entails. I just want. Yes, exactly. That's what. Yes, exactly. We're gonna do that. We are going to do that because I haven't actually sat down and done this for a long time, and we're gonna do it. So I'm excited. I told you Daddy brought me home a whiteboard with a purple and pink marker. Did I not? I asked him to. So yeah, like in the insides. Yeah. Yes. We are going to, oh no, we're gonna do it. I told my brother GP, I said, I'm gonna make you proud. So I'm gonna make you proud. Because he's always so precise at being able to be like, somebody will say something and he'll be like, well, wait a minute. You just said the exact same opposite thing over here. And then he plays like a clip. And it's them saying the same exact opposite thing. I fucking love that shit.
He is good.
I love how he yeah, he is. He's really good at it. He's really precise. He's really concise. Yeah, I fucking love it. Wait. What prognosis is good? What prognosis is good? Sorry, I had a cigarette in my mouth. That was stupid. What prognosis is good, Bubesburger? I'm sorry. No, not concise. Concise. I mean, we could leave it at that. That would be great. Maybe I needed to leave it at that. I don't know. Oh, really?
I don't know. She had cancer.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to you about that later, but yeah. She said it was external too. Yeah. I guess I accidentally said concise instead of concise. Concise. Yeah, but we can leave it at concise. That's fine. Yeah, we're okay. So yes, we are going to do like Jack is very very talented when it especially Jack is talented in a lot of areas, but even tech wise he's very talented. So he's helped my daughter out a lot. So with things that we couldn't figure out. That's for sure. I was like, Jack, help! Jack, help! I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
No, you are. You're really good. And you're also good, like, with what you do, because I've seen what you do. And you're very good at what you do. So
It's funny, like I showed you like a very small part of my job.
I know.
You'd
I know.
probably
That's a very small part.
you'd
I know.
probably throw up if you saw how much I actually had to do every day.
Those things that though you guys did were absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
They were beautiful.
thank you. I want to
Yeah,
get some
those were.
pictures of what we made today. It looked really good. Turned out really good.
Oh, I would love to see them. Yeah, like because I appreciate stuff like that. I really do.
I need to make
Because I
videos of like actually making it, so you'll like
you should start
see.
a TikTok doing that. Did you do that?
Yeah, I probably could just go on TikTok
You
because
really could. You
I don't
really,
think
really, really could.
I don't think I would want to go on YouTube.
No, YouTube wouldn't be the place for that type of content, but TikTok would be
It's like
for what you were showing. Like I'm saying that like because of what you could end up showing. Yes, TikTok would be the perfect platform for you. For that stuff, yes. Absolutely. I think you should definitely give it a shot. Because you don't know how many times I've seen like Teddy like scroll and I like and he's definitely a man's man, so um seeing what pops up on his feed, it's like comedy and also then men's like profession stuff basically. Did you mean to say hussy or hassle? Hassle. Okay. Hassle does glass blowing streams. Oh my gosh. I love glass blowing. Oh my gosh. I think I actually got to do that when I was little.
yeah,
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's amazing. Gets drunk. That would give me anxiety like hell. I would be like, dude, you have molten lava next to you. Like, I would just be like a nervous wreck.
That's insane.
Right?
Oh, he's
Oh
from the
my
Cobra. He's from the Cobra
Oh, is
verse.
he really?
Oh.
Okay. Oh my
Oh
gosh, so
yeah,
would
sure.
that not give you so much anxiety?
Yeah, I could. That'd be way too hot for me to like.
Heat
Because it's like,
stuff and height stuff now.
I mean, I deal with heat stuff. I used to a lot more. I used to have to solder all the time, but I
Oh,
don't anymore.
like welding and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have to
Yeah.
do a lot. I do some, but it's still like it's already hot enough, and
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine glass blowing, like being around molten glass all day and having the furnaces going and
Fuck no. And I remember that's basically what it would look like too. Like that's like no, because I remember being down there and it's like whoa.
I know. I feel
Yeah.
like breathe in, like I wouldn't want to breathe in that heat.
Yeah, right? Bubes has a question for you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I make.
Maybe he makes collars.
Yeah, I wish. It'd be a lot easier than what I do.
That's funny. Oh yeah, like my problem was trying to figure out because I wanted mine to kind of not be so like right around, so like you have to be I think that they're very precise with their measurements. So like you can't assume that they're going to do anything. And I really love the way that mine hits though. So I'm very happy with mine. So I think I just found the business card actually. If anybody's interested, please hit me up. Fantastic. It's very long sustaining, I should say. It's been on for years. So, and I ain't gonna apologize for it either. And somebody explained it in a chat. I think it was Hecate's chat actually. Somebody said something. One of the chat members said that it kind of like signified like kind of like a wedding ring. It was just, and yes, absolutely agree with that. Yeah, it's more like that. Like all these people like to sit there and pretend that they know or want to make, all these weird, I don't know. It's like their minds are the ones that are running wild with it. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess that's you. But yeah, so it was kind of cool to see somebody else say that. They're like, mine's made out of titanium, and yeah, it was kind of cool. So wait, send your
I
concepts and
remember.
ideas to who? Sorry, Jack. Just asking.
Oh, you're fine.
You remember what?
Oh, I remember whenever you talked to her in chat about the titanium one.
Did I?
The collar, yeah, I remember that.
Why did I think that was in Hecate's though? Why did I think that? Oh, well, maybe they said it in both of them. Maybe that's why I thought, like, because I was like, well, wait a minute. I would think it might have, because it might have been in both. But yeah.
Probably. The one I was thinking about was like a long time ago. It was like I think it was in YTR's chat.
Oh, YTR, yeah. I think that that's where people are getting where, okay, so like YTR, I think it was like sitting like right here too, like, or somewhere like in this vicinity. And YTR was on my stream, and like YTR got like, and I'm gonna have to go here in a second, but I can call you here in a minute. But
Okay.
like YTR, I love YTR, and she
Me too.
yeah, I still love YTR, like still. And oh my gosh, of course I filled up all my lighters except for this one. Okay. Because I have about, I don't know, 6 pink Zippos and 1 purple one with my name engraved on it. I don't know. Anyways. But so like she was pretty, well, that's kind of what landed her in hot water, I guess, so to speak, was that she made a yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what stuff you're talking about, for sure. Yes. And there's a whole niche for that. Good on her. I mean, like, listen, like, I'm not for, like, obviously, but I mean, good for her. I bet she has a gorgeous body. And I've seen part of it in whatever PFP she uses, and looks to me like she has a gorgeous body, so good for her. I'm very sure it takes a lot for me to be able to look good. But not saying it doesn't take a lot for, like, I'm sure it's not like necessarily easy either, and that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, so YTR was not very shy about her like her thoughts about more passionate things, I guess I could say. I don't know. And or intimate, passionate, whatever you want to say. And I remember the day, and this is when things started to go sideways. I didn't realize it necessarily. Like, I mean, I knew that it wasn't great, but I guess this is really when it went to start. Like, oh my gosh, it went kind of, yeah, sideways, I guess. I was working on sewing some stuff, like making some alterations to things and adding girly girl like bows and stuff, like whatever. And I heard what she had said, and I didn't see anything wrong with what she had said. Like, I took the joke, I understood the joke. And I was just trying to explain to people, like, no, like, this is what she meant. Like, I don't know what all you guys are getting up. I mean, I didn't say it in those words, but it was like, listen, like, she's saying this, like, and I tried to just have her back. And then from there, it was just like downhill.
It's just stupid.
Who's the super troll?
Huh?
And
Oh,
Buseberger
super
said something
tall.
super troll.
Apparently, she's super tall. Azria.
What do you mean, Nod? She looks good. You look cutesy when you're on cam, AJ, and you have good feature. Wait, are you? Wait, what? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what the. I think she. I don't know if that's a person or if she meant. Oh, and she looks good. Okay.
What? Sorry.
She meant to say, and she looks good. Talking about Hecate than you.
Oh, so, and okay, I've seen the photos she uses, and she looks good. You look cutesy when you're on cam, AJ, and you have good features. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for saying that. I haven't really liked the way that I've looked recently. This isn't usually how I look. But thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the compliment. If there's one thing that can get me into overdrive mode, it is definitely my anniversary. And now I'm going to get a bunch of criticism because they're like, AJ's anniversary comes around like 285 days a year. And it's like, what? No, what? Like, I
It's
mean, and even if it
July.
was, yeah, exactly. Like, I gotta
Getting
get
close.
ready. Yeah, it's getting close. And
Like we're a
oh,
third of the
Jack.
way.
Yes, exactly. And
Third of the way through July.
exactly. Oh, don't tell me that. I'm gonna start puking. Oh my gosh.
I still have
But
over a month.
okay. So like stressed. But anyways, I need to tell you because I found earlier this morning something that, okay, it might not be does anybody know? Okay, I don't want my husband hearing this, okay, because this is kind of a present for him. Does anybody know who a digital visualizer is? Does anybody know? Like, I kind of found one, but I need a digital visualizer. visualizer. Okay. I need somebody to put like basically make me like my own custom music video, basically. Like, and it doesn't have to be like with like us like moving through it. Like I need to portray my feeling, and I wanted to do that for him. But Jack, I had this other idea because I found the sound wave art, and I was thinking about just painting over top of the sound wave art. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about doing that. Just painting painting us as who we are, like over the sound wave art. So yeah. So
You
I
know, I
thought
think that if you want to ask him, I think GP would be good at doing something like that, actually,
you know what? He actually might be.
because he does a lot of that,
Oh,
like, kind of
yeah, you're right.
stuff. I think he would like to do it.
You know what? I would love for him to do it too. It doesn't really matter. I just want to be able to hand my husband something and go, "Hey, here's your present," and it's a song with a visualizer to it. I don't really give a fuck in what format, whatever it is. I'm dying to do that for him though. And it might say, "Excuse me." She's over there snorting because she's itching. Hey. Okay, we'll have a spa day. Okay. But yeah, I've been wanting to just give him a like I want to just take a song and then throw two people through a fucking black hole. Does that make sense? Like I don't know. like when people say like a visualizer, like if you go look up a song and then you put visualizer to it, it'll be like people like especially Deftones, they're kind of like if you look up Deftones, they're kind of well, not they're notorious for it, but you will find a lot of visualizers for Deftones, I guess. So it's kind of like it really is kind of like a music video, but not necessarily like official or anything. Obviously, you know. So that's what I'm looking for, but yeah. Okay. I gotta go, guys. But I will see you guys soon. Oh, like the Windows Music Player where it's a blonde spice in the lyrics. Kind of, but I want a couple being sucked through a black hole, like going through flying through space. That's what I want. Yeah.
I don't know about being good.
Hey, I think I have to go. There might be
Take
somebody
care.
going. There might be something happening.
Okay.
Jack, I'll text you in a second. Okay.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Love you guys. Sorry I can't play you guys out. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Okay. Thank you,
Much
Buseburger. I
love.
appreciate it. Much love. I'll text you in a second. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye,
All right.
guys. Sorry, can't end you out stream. Okay. Thank you.
Bye
Okay. Yeah, I
bye.
just heard something. All right. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.
Okay.
God bless you.
Bye
Sweet ones.
bye.
Okay. Bye. Bye.